everyone.
Hello.
How's everyone
How's it going?
Yeah, how are you guys doing today?
It's been a really busy day. So, I mean, which is, obviously good. But yeah, it's just been long.
It's always hard getting back into everything after like a long holiday. Either like a vacation or like a long weekend.
I think we've talked about this of just like after any vacation, like of traveling, any form of like, long weekends or whatever, it's like the entire routine's ruined.
Mm-hmm.
So today was just like tough. Like I got up and I worked out after like 4 days of not doing it.
Yeah.
And I was like, my body was just like, no, we will not. And I had to do the whole entire trick of like, just 5 more minutes and then we'll stop. Like
You'll get through it. 5 more minutes.
We'll get just this set and then we'll be done. My body is like, I refuse to do more push-ups. I refuse.
I don't wanna.
I get that. I've been getting back into lifting weights. To keep things vague, what you guys know what I'm talking about, I've been dealing with a medical issue that prevented me from really working out, and I've finally started receiving treatment for it, and now my body hates me because I've been lifting weights again.
Yeah, that's rough. So I think just quick announcements for the rest of the week is tomorrow we're hoping to finish Bug Snacks.
I'm hoping so, unless Bug Snacks like forsaken me and it takes me a little bit longer than I think it will.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm not upset about because I'm enjoying the game. I don't know how chat feels, but I enjoy myself.
I really like Bug Snacks.
Yeah, I want to give it more attention, so I'm hoping to finish. It depends on how distracted by like side questing and everything I get, but we can finish it up. We will finish it up tomorrow. I'm gonna make the statement, the period statement, one way or another.
Are we not gonna do the DLC?
Oh. We will probably not finish tomorrow, period.
Okay. Good to know ahead of time.
But then we'll be going, I already know we're going to be going on to Elden Ring after that.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited for that.
Like, I'm excited for it.
Because then we might be able to pop in and help you, and
yeah.
That'll be really fun.
I encourage the brain cells and the chat to pop in and assist me as needed.
Yeah.
That can meet the might of Unda.
Oh gosh.
Unda's my strength character that gets called in to smack things.
And for Wednesday, you were going to be playing a like hacking simulator?
Yeah, it's this hacking game called Night Team 4, and I say hacking, it uses realistic stuff, which will be interesting to me because I work in, the network security field. Ignore the fact that I got successfully phished not too long ago. But
I'm gonna forever bring this up and just be like, I feel better about myself.
I think
the fact that Reed says it makes her feel better that it is my job to prevent this stuff, and it happened to me. But hi Podgift. But it does use a lot of real life stuff, and I think my experience in the field will allow me to make some interesting commentary on it. But it's a game that I think I can finish in a session or two because I am looking forward to the release of the Callisto Protocol this Friday.
Yeah.
Which is something I have been waiting for a very long time.
And you're going to have to resist until Wednesday.
Yeah, totally. I'll do that and not just restart. Yeah, I'm gonna, totally gonna resist until Wednesday. I did not tell work that I had a doctor's appointment on Friday.
Oh my god. Timber.
At least I'm gonna be honest when I take my video game time off. I'm gonna be like,
listen,
I'm taking
you guys
Harry Potter
know
time off. You will not talk to me.
Look,
listen,
now we
y'all
have
know. Y'all know how hard it is for me to get off work.
I understand.
What work doesn't need to know. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
you guys have no idea where I work. You
can...
can't snitch on me.
You can just casually make that your mandatory furlough days.
That's what I was thinking. I was just like, my furlough days. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
There's so much stuff coming out. I totally misunderstood when I was told that like Dragonflight came out on the 28th. I thought they were talking. I thought I was being told like the 28th of December.
No,
Not today?
Yeah,
Not
World
today.
of Warcraft Dragonflight came out today.
Yeah, so that's
Oh,
probably
that's
what I'm gonna
cool.
be doing on Wednesday myself, because that's kind of like date night.
Yeah.
This is the first WoW expansion that I didn't pre-order, and I don't have like a sub or anything, so I feel like so like left out, far away. I'm just
There's a
like
lot of
That just means that you should get it, and we could make it. We could
watching from the corner, just
But-
like through the window, rain in
but-
front of me.
double date.
I know. I get super on board. We've been watching Wednesday. That's probably what we're gonna be doing on our date night.
Yeah, might as well. If you're gonna be playing it too, might as well party up.
Yeah.
Wait, you're saying you've been watching Wednesday on your Wednesday date?
Oh, the Wednesday
It just came
Addams.
out. It's so good.
Okay.
I heard it was good. I do think that people thinking she's cool is really ironic because I know half the people watching this show would have bullied Wednesday Addams relentlessly in high school.
Oh yeah.
I love her. She's so weird, and I don't know. I
love the Addams family. They're great.
Also, as well, hello Quav, hello Draconic. Hope you guys are having a
Hello.
good day. And Thursday, of course, we're doing Deep Rock.
We're gonna be doing some rocks and possibly some stones.
but not
See if it can fit.
stoned. That's very different.
It's very different.
No,
No, you're not allowed to. I know you're not
I know.
allowed to.
I know. My current job has very strict drug tests. Yes, I can't do
Of
the
power.
marijuanas.
I'm assuming that's so. I've never played Hades before. I've seen some people play it, but I've never.
Palm of Towers are really nice.
Yeah, I downloaded. I bought this and downloaded this last week.
Excellent. And you haven't done like any pre-rec.
Nope.
You haven't done like any pre-playing.
Nope.
Okay.
You will see. Actually,
Fresh start.
yeah, we can switch to it now. I've been sitting on.
Let's do it. My favorite thing about Hades
There
on
we go.
this thing you've got up is the fact that God mode is a setting, but that's the setting for the super hardcore kill me mode, and it's great.
Yeah, I had us on the option so that we had some background music. Oh, Pogget's been playing Sea of Thieves. We were just talking about that the other day.
We've talked about playing that again. I enjoy it.
I
Pogget's-
enjoy Sea of Thieves.
I think Poggeth missed our fun experience with Sea of Thieves. That I think was the last time we played Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, but I would love to play Sea of Thieves again. That could be like a fun, just like, if I don't feel like playing Space Dwarves, we can always just Sea
Yeah.
of Thieves it up.
Just update.
Listen carefully.
I love this game.
See, I'm really
Giant.
excited for this game just because I haven't seen that much gameplay of it. The only thing I know is the romances, and that's the only thing I have opinions on.
The
Okay,
only
so
part that
light,
matters.
heavy, dash, some sort of magic ability that I've already. Oh, okay.
It's a projectile, and you can go and pick it up again.
Eh.
Wretches.
The only
just
thing
gonna-
I just know that like we had a friend that got super into this game. That's all I know.
I used to play this game a lot on my Switch before it broke. So
Your Switch broke?
Yeah, you remember that job assignment I had in the desert, and I brought my Switch. The
Oh.
desert did the things that the desert.
The
does
desert
things.
yeah.
This statue right down there has a lot of arms.
Yeah, that is a specific thing, actually.
Hmm.
That is in reference to a Greek creature. I forget its name, but it guards Tartarus and has 12 arms.
Oh.
So you see that stuff falling around the columns when you're breaking them? That's actually an area of effect damage thing you can do to enemies.
Oh. So
You
when the
can break
column
the
breaks.
environment. Yeah.
Okay.
And if an enemy breaks it, it can hurt you.
This reminds me of another game that I like watched the hell out of but never played, and I think it's by the same people of Transistor. I love the
It is
music
by
from
the same
Transistor.
people. It is by the same people, yeah. I love this game. I can't name anything I dislike about this game. The primary gameplay loop is good.
Yeah, because you try to like fight farther and farther.
Yeah, it's basically just room. It's a room clearing roguelike. But you will see something fun happens at the end of rooms that you will see when you play this one.
There she is. It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing.
I like how
In the
it's
name of Hades,
narrated.
accept this message.
So we're not gonna ruin my voice like when we played Monster Road Trip.
Right.
Everything is voice acted, including the narrator that the main character is aware of.
Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
They're gonna help me escape.
So each symbol corresponds to a god. You'll learn them as you move along, and you can choose which god you want to go for in rooms. And when you beat the room, you get to choose out of 3 abilities.
All the way where you are, goddess. But thank you.
And that's the basics of it.
Yeah. All the voice acting is good. Yeah.
All the voice acting is great.
Ow. Oh, that's a trap.
Yeah, there's spikes on the floor.
I'm assuming there's various combos of mixing heavy and light.
There
Yep.
is.
Ooh. Didn't see the goo.
A chthonic key. Wonder where I can use this. I'm hurt. Can't heal myself, but I can fight.
Oh, you see, that's a palm of power that Quab was talking about earlier.
Oh. Can I fall in that?
Who's next?
Yes, but only if you dash into it.
So don't dash into it.
Actually, I think you just dash right over, but you can knock enemies into it. Also, those pink barrels are exploding barrels.
Ow.
No, you don't fall.
Ooh.
Quav is confirmed, no falling.
No falling. Okay.
Ow.
3 HP.
Gods grant me strength.
Palm of power. Usually you would have more god abilities.
Yeah.
Instantly
Oh my God.
dead. I love this game. No, there's another part that I really like is coming up.
Damn it.
I didn't make it far.
You're not really expected to.
No, no,
Yes,
I
carry on,
expected her
everyone,
to.
don't mind me.
No, I mean by the game.
Okay.
How goes it, Shanes?
The other guy.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
One of my
Everyone dies
favorite...
sometime.
One of my favorite little ghosts.
Back
Like, you see all these little spirits around?
Yeah, the wretches, I think he called them.
Yeah, one of my favorite ones is one that's talking about how hot Aphrodite is, and his cause of death is listed as dehydration.
Thirsty.
Stupid boy.
Rude.
I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
I broke a lot of probably maybe priceless pottery. But it's just kind of laying around.
My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way
Pet the dog.
indeed.
I
What
will
do
pet the
care?
dog.
You shall never reach the surface. Go. See for yourself.
You don't know how persistent I am.
Yeah!
Pet the dog.
I love Cerberus.
It's so cute.
I love him. He's
Good
excellent.
boy. The goodest boy.
The goodest of
I can talk
boys.
to him too. What do I talk to him about?
Watchdog Cerberus regards the Underworld Prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
Why is he sad about
Watch
me?
over things for me, won't you, boy?
That's
know I
that's
take you for
accurate to Greek mythology. The 3 heads of Cerberus display three emotions. One is joyous, one is hateful, and one is sad.
Aw.
Good to see you.
3
back.
heads, 3
Despite
times the good boy.
circumstances.
Yes.
Exactly.
Training out there.
That's all that
The
matters.
pain of death
Achilles is hot.
Another obstacle.
Achilles is hot.
And fear is for the weak.
I don't know if my phone
Take
notification
care,
just came
Achilles.
through, but if it did, I apologize.
Zagreus is hot too.
Zagreus is also hot. No, the best looking person in
Locked.
this game, in my opinion, is Dionysus.
What's this?
The House of Hades. That
Gotta look at
dark,
everything.
lovely
That's my, like,
appointed
MO
land of the
in, like-
Underworld's king is home not just
Quav,
to him,
you are.
but to his willful progeny.
You need to calm down.
I hear you, old man.
You also need to grow a pair and actually say it.
Draconic was telling him to say it too. I love her. I love Nyx.
Child. Such
Nyx,
setbacks are inevitable
Knight
and may
incarnate.
be overcome with effort and with time. He made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
She supports me. See, Mom
She does.
supports me.
I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk
I
is
love
not
her.
to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them
I
no
saw-
more than they already know.
A really fun video of like breaking down how they make the 3D models and all that, and it's super
Yes.
cool.
We are.
How they keep their like the art design from the portraits onwards.
Hey,
Right there, that's
I'm
his
back.
It's talking to his room.
It's your bedroom.
Reflect. Oh,
Light and darkness guide me.
This is your long-term upgrading.
oh. I need that.
I'd find that.
It's one. I'd also save up for Death Defiance. It gives you an extra life.
Okay.
The power of darkness.
Compels you.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state.
Clean
of
your
utter
fucking
disarray,
room, Zagreus.
despite his
You shut up, Dad!
It's not that bad.
You're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
Best character coming up. Best character in the game.
Okay.
Where is he?
Oh,
There we go. Coronacht, the Heart Seeker. Let's deal some death.
Psst, over here.
There he
What
is.
the?
hello.
Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
Uh-huh. I love the little coin in his mouth.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
I love the personalities.
If you insist.
Great. Skelly and Zagreus are voiced by the same actor.
Oh, I don't like this already. This is weird.
My favorite weapon is the spear.
Yeah, put a coin. A drachma.
Whoops.
Meow.
If you want your old thing back, you can just put. I don't like the bow.
Yeah, I don't like it. Oh, I can't talk to him again? Okay, I'm gonna grab that.
Sagius.
You can talk to him
What's
every
this?
time you
Look
die.
at that.
Keepsakes,
Oh.
collectibles.
Okay.
I can do this. First get past the wretched shades of Tartarus.
Okay.
Easier said than done. And doubtless I'll be running into Meg. The River of Flame ought to be just beyond. Find a way up to Elysium from there, and after that... Alright,
Inflation.
let's give it another shot. I can escape from the courtyard back there.
Equipable buffs / abilities. Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't want to say that yet.
Okay.
Time to go.
Goodbye!
Jumps off. the cliff.
Defenestrate!
Thunder.
Ooh!
Is that... Is
Zeus!
this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
In the name of my dad. Boogie oogie oogie.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite
Zeus!
some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
I like all of these.
I like this one, I think, the best.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's the ending of the game we kill Zeus.
Zeus. No, I think we have to
don't actually spoil. I'm just asking.
I think we kill our dad. Because he's trying to stop us, right?
Good thing I'm not dead.
He probably shows up to mess with our plan.
Maybe, yeah.
Time to fight.
Hi, I'm asking rhetorical questions that I don't want to know the answer to.
Oh.
Yeah. Good.
Yes, as you might have guessed it, you are actually the secret love child of Zeus and, a swan.
A swan?
Yeah. Very, I'd accept this.
A gift.
I don't know, yeah. Zeus kind of...
I mean, there is a story
Isn't there one that's
where
like Zeus and a horse?
No, that's Loki.
That's Loki. Sorry.
There is a story where Zeus turns into a swan to seduce a woman. That is a story.
Ah, well, we all know swans are the sexiest animals.
What that neck do?
You want to die again?
Are these things ow, I just dashed right into that.
Just skulls.
It looks like their job was to, like, explode in my face. Oh, hello.
There's only one heavenly archer I know of. Well, several, really.
Yeah,
there's like 6. What do you mean?
There's a good few archers.
You can probably guess which one this is, though.
I heard about you.
Artemis.
Look,
Look at her little bird.
on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so
The character designs are all excellent.
I love them, yeah. Okay. Ooh, what's my special? Is that my heavy?
Special is your
heavy.
slam attack.
Okay.
On other weapons, it does different things.
Dash strike. I like that.
The power of the hunt sounds like good company to keep.
Let's go. Aphrodite was made. Oh.
Yeah, that's true. Athena happened because Zeus just cracked his skull open and she popped out fully formed. Gods are weird.
Gods are weird.
The Underworld's power.
Oh,
pretty easy,
okay.
right?
So I got the stuff back that I used in the mirror. Godly reproduction is weird. Godly reproduction is really weird. Oh, it's like a nest.
Where is Namu? Okay, I was like, wait, Namu, this is your, time!
Centaur heart.
Bits do not adequate. So true.
Keep me going for a bit.
Centaur heart.
Oh.
Very nice. It raises your max life.
So this looks like a shop.
Go to the purple pool.
Oh.
Let's see what's in here.
Gemstones. Braid.
Gemstones are used to upgrade the House of
Things in the
Hades.
background. I was just thinking, because we're actually doing myth stuff, I'm just like, Namu would be the expert on this.
I love Greek mythology. It's so fun. There's just there's like a lot of it's hard to talk about on a platform like Twitch.
I don't super like all of these or any of these.
I mean, gemstones are nice. You use those to upgrade the House of Hades, which unlocks more dialogue options.
But am I wrong in the fact that this is a different shop?
No, that's a shop.
I think I'd rather go into here because I don't like anything here. And I only have 42.
Feel free. Be liberal with your money. You lose it all on death.
Hello?
You'd prefer to come here to the place where you can't afford anything.
Oh, look, is that a euro?
I think
love
so.
that.
Makes sense. Greek food.
Super cool.
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? And I'll just have a look around.
I love that Charon is the fucking merchant.
You just have to assume. Oh, what's this?
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about.
There's so many hams.
Sail whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
Yeah, that's the river Styx.
That would be me.
I like how he interacts with the narrator.
Yeah.
Can I get on the boat? Or is this just... Okay.
It's just there
Onwards.
because Charon's there.
Hello! Oh my god, Quav.
They absorb my blow.
Woo! Yee, ba, ba, da. Okay.
My favorite Greek myth is a fable from
Each exit has its own
Aesop,
reward.
talking about a poor woodsman who accidentally dropped an axe in a river. Hermes appeared and showed a silver, then gold axe, asking if they were the woodsman's. The woodsman was honest and said no every time, till Hermes pulled up his normal iron axe. Impressed by his honesty, Hermes let him have his axe. He dropped back and the gold and silver ones. Get wrecked, distracted by reading.
This is why I have partners. So they can read chat while I'm trying not to die.
I believe in you.
I don't.
Woodsman is actually just holding out for a diamond axe.
There we go. Oof.
They got me. No way to patch up. Got to keep going.
The little skull means it's a mini boss.
Okay. Key for different weapons, or I think this one. Ooh. I just instantly started pressing all the wrong buttons there. There we go.
More souls for Stygius.
Oh, this guy has like a barrier.
Yeah, yellow health bar is a shield. They can't get staggered while it's active.
I keep getting hit by his belly.
You need to learn to utilize your dash. Not infinite. Eat his ass!
Barely
There you
got
go.
through.
I sniped it.
This can unlock something back home.
They only last for that many encounters?
Yeah. Pretty much everything but god boons, with a couple exceptions, only last for a few encounters.
Let me see.
That's why the well is meh. Oh, this is Oh, this is what you meant by Charon's well. Oh. Yeah, I don't really care for anything there. And there's nothing to heal me.
I sometimes buy it. Mostly the heal items from there.
Okay.
I love you just hyping yourself up. You got this. did it!
Mine now.
Okay. Goodness
Hell
gracious. I'm suffering at 13. What? Oh.
That's why one of my favorite power-ups in this game is the Athena dash power-up, which puts a little shield around you whenever you dash. It's nice.
A little floater got me. Oh my gosh. And goes blub blub.
I learned something back there.
Ooh, okay. Hello.
Looks like one of the wretched witches shot you dead last time. Sorry to hear that, huh? Have you tried shooting them first?
All right, I don't need your sass.
I haven't.
Go check it.
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances.
He means well.
Fight like I'd fight out there.
I'll give them hell as you once did Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
Achilles.
There's all these rooms that I can't go in yet.
You will see.
Someone's at the desk next to the throne.
Oh, hello.
Some sort of special
gems
offer
are
for me,
for?
my good shade.
Decor, added chamber. Oh, so this adds a different room that can show up in the dungeon?
Yeah, the fountain chamber is just a free heal.
Scrying. That is a good idea.
Authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
It really do.
Yeah, you can
Hi, Dad.
you can affect the dungeon and unlock more
Already found someone new
dialogue
to do the busy
options in
work.
this area, which
And here I
unlocks more
thought I was
story
utterly
and
indispensable.
the romance.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor, one whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
Me, apparently.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Is this because I keep smashing pots?
If I don't
Yes.
touch your other heads, don't bite my arm off. Deal?
He's basically saying, while you're out there causing trouble, at least be useful about it.
I didn't disturb Cerberus. I'm loving on the good boy. The good boy deserves it. The good boys deserve it. Yeah. Good puppy. Good pupper.
He's an excellent boy.
What once was a small lounging area
Not
within
just
the
this
House
petty
of Hades
good.
now is sealed off, in utter shambles, since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart.
Oh.
mourning the missing prince.
Cerberus tore up his room.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
Child?
He destroyed the lounge.
Oh.
Darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
I won't forget you, Nyx, I swear it.
Separation anxiety, yeah. Oh, the goodest of boys.
Your Cerberus's favorite, canonically.
Ooh. Hi, Jester. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so I want this, and that's all I can get.
See you, Mira.
What's the point of resting?
It's
Rest.
never bedtime here.
Sometimes
Oh,
you can
God.
rest for. Sometimes you can rest for cutscenes.
That work? Yeah, okay. I didn't see it, so I wanted to double check.
Skelly,
Need some practicing?
don't suppose I can talk you into fighting back this time?
Not a chance, boyo. I'm paid to take it, not to dish it out. Now give it to me.
Oh, he never...
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess it's entirely just to try... Oh, I can get the shield?
Feels fun.
Open up. Aegis, shield of chaos. Lend me your power.
Literally just a shield.
What is that thing?
Wow, wait. What a combo. Ooh. A little bit different. Oh. Is it a bouncy
And it
boy?
has yeah, it is. It's a Captain America style bouncy boy.
Little bouncy boy. Hold.
It defends against attacks and gives you a cool little rushy ability.
Interesting. I'll try it. Let's see how this do. I'm interested in the spear since you said that's your favorite.
The spear is my favorite, yeah.
And it looked like there were slots for other
There's a
ones?
couple more weapons that you unlock by
for my
just
weapon.
playing the game.
Okay.
Daedalus Hammer just gives you a straight upgrade to your weapon as opposed to taking up a God Boon slot.
Does this upgrade, is it only for the run?
It is only for the run.
Okay.
So, like, Dread Flight makes you truly Captain America, makes your shield be able to strike 4 people and combat to you. Things like that.
Oh, okay. I kind of like that one.
Daedalus,
Spear
whatever
was
you
the
may be right
first
now.
weapon that Namu cleared with. Oh.
It is my favorite weapon. I love the spear.
I do like
Actually,
spears in other
this-
games.
The spear is on par with another weapon you haven't unlocked yet. I won't spoil it for you.
I always come back.
Oh, lordy. Thank you. Wait, what? What? Oh. How? What am I?
What?
Quav just banned hurting enemies with the weapons. Perhaps or non-weapon, so I could...
You can't... That's just mean. What the fuck?
I can't proceed. Okay, so I can hit them with the pillars then.
Or those squares in the floor are spike traps that can hit enemies if you walk on them.
Ziggy,
Or just me.
set timer for 5 minutes.
I think you can dash over them and they still activate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe step dash. Yeah, you kind of have to like touch it and then immediately dash.
This is...
Back to dust.
Dumb.
It's
No
not gonna
offense,
go
Quav.
well. Oh no.
It's going pretty good.
Nope. Oh lord. Okay. I don't know. This one wants to stay away from me, mostly. Oops.
It's sitting right on the...
Wait, you can still cast your magic.
I guess, yeah, that's not a weapon ability.
This can unlock a weapon back at home.
There you go. That's how you'll do it. You can still cast your magic thing.
Okay,
That's Athena or Artemis.
let's go here.
Numbskulls.
Ow. Ow.
This is why you need to get a dash damage ability. Oh, there you go.
Oh, good.
Ow. Ow.
Fear is so salty.
Oh, and now he's just holding on to it. I can't get it back.
Yeah. What? What that is they take extra damage if you embed them with the diamond.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, Lord. Oh, this is a problem. This one's not happening. This is not happening.
You got this. I believe in you.
It's just gonna keep respawning them unless I can get the hits in on the, like, nests, and then it embeds for a bit. Oops.
Consider this dodging practice.
Yeah. Please give me my thing back. Thank you. Ow.
This is a better restriction to give someone when they like know how the game works.
Ow.
I'm entertained.
Oh god.
Oh, it's entertaining for certain. It's also just mean. But that's what makes it entertaining.
That's the point of the. That's the point. Deer was the one that chose out this thing.
I did.
That is true.
Ow.
Didn't even die by an enemy.
Nope. How many times did I just run into the traps and take a bunch of damage? Most of the
so
time.
many.
I forgot something.
I forgot something.
So
What are you gonna say? Okay.
Well, that's too bad. Have you tried not standing there, like when the spikes come out?
Have you tried not standing there?
I have not.
Okay. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
What happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a
Ziggy,
little fun around here, and you
stop.
seen it shut.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, I had little choice about that boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the
Come on,
place to
the poor
shreds.
pupper.
It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say. May you yet come to yours.
That's so... I wasn't even there. It was your responsibility, and I'm getting blamed for it. That's too real sometimes.
Really listening to this.
Your Highness.
Oh, who is this? Oh, it just made like a...
Achilles, is it really true that Cerberus ripped the lounge up right after I left? You must have gotten in a lot of trouble.
I only wish you could have seen it, lad. The place looked like a vineyard after a typhoon. Your Lord Father was livid, but he never gets so angry with the dog. Poor Dusa, though, she's picking the place up.
Aww.
Oh no. I wonder what became of Dusa. She's always worried Father's going to fire her even without something like this.
Dusa. I guess so. I guess she's somewhere in the lounge, so I can't really reach her yet.
Communicate again some.
She has nothing. So, oh, okay. They only have something to say when they have a little.
What's new?
I think he was killed by Achilles. I didn't get... No. Go right at it. I don't think I like the shield. Even though I didn't use it for much of it.
You only used it for like one chamber.
Use that fancy dash of yours and keep him guessing. Don't let him catch you standing still.
Dash like mad instead of standing still. That's not the worst advice.
I do
guess.
dash like mad.
Yeah, into their
Prestigious.
into the damage.
Ugh.
Strength again.
fire her? Is there a job market in Tartarus? One would assume.
Time to tune up this sword.
I like that one.
Let's see how this goes.
Instantly get hit. I'm loading. Different playstyle.
Brimstones.
Yeah, it probably depends a lot, and I don't really have that many unlocked.
You're just in time.
Whoa, that one shoots fucking lasers? Hey, what? Oh, is this like an opportunity to get more money? I think I'd rather get a power. Fantasy lasers.
More numbskulls?
Yeah, that's money.
Ooh, there's a trap there. Oh, okay.
Hey, you're not alone. You're not alone down there, okay?
Aw,
Here, let me show you.
that's really sweet. Strike, cast, seeks foes, special, stronger. I think I'll try this one because I didn't have that last time. Let's see, Vermintide, weapon plus shield setup's really good. Yeah, you definitely, like, whenever you're trying something, you gotta give it a good chance to test it out. I think I'm just trying to still figure out, like, oh my gosh, moving around in this game. I think since it's at kind of an angle, it's
Pests.
messing with me a little bit.
Their armor.
Oh, that's a bomb.
We can use
Okay.
this to unlock a weapon.
I might as well see what's in the shop. Push the enemy so everyone else could kill them. Activate team ability. Oh, okay. Ancient Greek timed landmines. Yeah. Yeah, I think I agree with Namu, and I don't really like the well stuff. It's expensive. And it doesn't last long at all.
Sometimes it's useful.
It's worth checking in case, yeah. There was a heal in that one, but... Ooh, lasers. Okay. Oof.
A key to a weapon.
Okay, only this one. Greek lasers, yes. Oh, lordy. I don't like the ranged ones. I'm not good at bullet hells.
It's like half this game.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, this is like half the game.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I should go.
One second.
The best thing I've experienced with bullet hells is just don't watch your character.
Hello, guys. Do you just want to get ready?
It's the best advice I can give.
Hello, guys. It's time to
Yeah,
use my arms.
Sorry about that. Dinner discussion. Attack stronger.
What do you think of my amazing advice that I gave you?
The amazing advice I missed.
I said with bullet hells, the best advice I can give you is don't look at your character.
Yeah.
Time to hunt.
I've tried that and then I run into something else that I wasn't looking at. 'Cause
Try
I
it
wasn't
better.
looking. Oh my god, why is it so yellow?
Just look at more.
What?
Use
You
your
put
eyes,
that-
bozo.
Use your eyes.
Fucking look at things. I told you Death Defiance was worth it.
Yeah, yeah.
You can try not standing in the bombs.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
kill you.
Yeah, I think the best advice I could give is to get their health bar to 0 before yours does.
We're gonna
All of
get her
your-
to like rage quit or something.
On the list. Okay.
Oh yeah, there she is.
And then
There
look
she
at these.
is. Let's see it.
Why, hello, hello.
Barely
Mommy's
contained.
I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid
She
you
is
for the moment.
butt ass naked.
You
How have I never
interested?
noticed that?
Are you serious?
I've never noticed that. She is butt ass.
She's only
naked.
censored by like her hair.
Yeah, I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention. If only I'm gonna be honest. I've never liked Aphrodite. I don't like weak. I find weak kind of boring. Because it just makes them deal less damage, but in reality, you shouldn't be getting hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion.
Interested?
Maybe it'll work
Power
really
to
well
break
for deer.
hearts.
We're just bullying at this point.
I know, yeah.
Numbskulls.
I just want to go back to my strategy games where I can like plan stuff out. We were just talking about it earlier of I've been getting back into playing my Switch, and that means that I've been playing Fire Emblem again. So I've never finished Fire Emblem Three Houses, and I really want to. And I've committed to not restarting my save.
Good.
Okay. Okay.
Charon set
See,
up shop.
you're surprising me a bit, dear. I thought you'd be going towards the
The thing that has a
gems more
mini
often.
boss? The mini boss?
Yeah.
When I know he have food. Karen have food.
Yum yum.
Karen has gyro, which I'm probably actually going to have for dinner tonight too. Or gyro. I'm gonna talk to Karen every day. Karen doesn't say much, but he understands. Okay. Oh, big boy. I have a problem with big boys. Okay, there we go. Okay. Hello, big man. Ooh, that's a lot of... Okay. Oh, hee, ha. Ah, okay.
Deal cautious.
Oh, is that like a choice between the two? But this is a heal.
Oh, that one's it's super interesting, and it's a really cool type of room. It's a mini boss kind of, but you'll see if you choose it.
A healing.
That's not heal. That's max.
It's not
health.
heal. Oh. Okay.
Centaur hearts increase your max health.
Oh. Hello?
One of them's going to be mad.
Oh.
So you choose one, and the other one gets really upset at you and makes the fight harder using their abilities.
Okay, do I actually get to, like, do I get to...
You can back out. I think you can back out by, like, pressing B. If not, I don't know.
Nope. Okay. I can't back out.
You've chosen Artemis.
I've chosen Artemis. Sure.
Oh. Here I was beginning to think that we had something special going. No?
Why are they? Yeah, they're so fickle.
Let me save you lots of future suffering.
I mean, that's just gods. Gods are very fickle.
I happen to be the jealous type. Oh.
Don't hate me.
They get over it pretty quickly as well. Like.
She can't stay mad forever.
What just happened?
That's Artemis making the job harder. She's stunning you.
Okay. It worked.
Stunning.
Oh my
with your
god!
love.
She sasses you when you die to her challenge?
Yep.
Oh, surprise.
Surprise, I'm home. What's this?
Shades of the dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from
Sassy gods, yes.
I listen.
Hi, what are you gonna say?
One of the wretched thugs got you. Too bad. They're slow, but they hit pretty hard, I guess. Have you tried moving out of the way?
Y'all, I can't escape. I haven't, no.
I feel like me and Timber are just doing Hypno's job.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of are.
Oh, yeah, something for me?
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Oh, is this like a enemy?
Please,
yeah, it's your enemy collection like every other game has.
My bestiary.
Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I just put a gyro in.
It also tells you lore about characters and also tells you your relationship level with certain characters.
That's cool, so you can get the lore. Okay. Let's see what dear... What are you mauling about?
Welcome home, boy. You're late for dinner. Or breakfast, or whatever blasted meal's next.
How do you keep track of time?
That's all right, Father. I'm not feeling
You
very
don't.
hungry at the moment.
Yeah.
With a clock.
I asked repeatedly for the construction of a sundial, but every time they
A sundial? Wait, okay.
Clocks don't exist.
No. How would a sundial work down here? Where would the sun
He's a god.
reach?
He's a god.
The godson.
The godson.
Godson.
What's that there? Something from the Fates?
What?
It'll be lit by his burning hatred for you specifically.
Wonder where Nyx went.
Oh, she's not here.
What are these shades up to now?
Cause of death, brawl. Who's to say who was right? Okay, I did get a little bit of this. I got 24, so that does... Oh, I can do that, or... Always have this. I need more health, because I'm dumb.
I'm wide
No,
awake.
can't rest. I'm wide awake. Did I have enough keys? I do! Alright, spear.
It's sealed shut.
Oh, wait. I don't have
You need
4 of
four for the
those.
spear.
I saw 4 of the like
Tip
Chris
boy,
the
you
tears
find any
things.
coinage while you're out there, you be sure to pawn it off to that old Kieran. Boatman guy, use it or lose it, pal. Use it or lose it.
Use it or lose
Thanks,
it.
mate. Note to self, always spend everything I earn instead of ever saving.
Oh no. No. That's not a good.
He's just telling you that your goal doesn't persist.
No one take that advice to life.
That's how I spend my money.
No, it's not.
Down there.
Yep.
What is life without its struggles, You'll make it here eventually, I'm certain.
You can't take it with you.
Ooh.
I feel all tingly.
Ooh. Smash.
For you.
Ooh, keep up. Nice.
Come on then. Pathetic. Mine now.
So that increases my maximum. If I'm at full health, does it like scale or would I be at 50 out of whatever? Let's see. Can't take it with you. How are you supposed to have coins for the boatman? Those are the ones that are like put in your mouth. I guess technically if you like if someone filled your belly with coins, would those go over with you or only the one in your mouth? Would that be a way to take it with you? Okay, cool. It does increase. You can take it with you if you can fit it in your mouth. Key.
Stand down or suffer.
Wobble. It's in your mouth or over your eyes, yeah. I'll figure out what this one is. Draconic! It's ancient creep, you got it! Oh my god! I don't get like getting stun locked into a corner. Ow. Stop being there.
Coin from the dead.
Ooh, 100 coins. Is it only that way? Okay. You can take it past Carol. I'm hurting. I hurt. Hey. Ow. Ow.
You got this!
Gemstones.
Okay.
I'll take them.
Oh, is that like Poseidon or something? Let's see.
Let me see. Yeah, it's Poseidon. He's great.
You lads again, huh?
Oh, no, no!
No, no, no!
Not
So fast.
This just reminds me of Clive and V Rising. Ow! Nope. Ah.
Bloodless bastards got me.
Hi,
Whoa, you
Charon.
just got killed by one of those bloodless inferno bombers, skeleton type guys.
What a
Nice.
great name for
I was wondering
them.
What would happen if you just kind of stood around while all their bombs went off?
Okay.
Oh!
Achilles on break, I guess.
Jester. I don't need abuse from you, too.
You deserve it.
Blood and darkness, but this place is falling apart.
You know how many
doing really
times
good,
you've
dear.
fucked with me and Reed?
It's true.
Father, everybody's
I
dead.
feel
Give
less
him a
bad
break.
now.
What would you
Just think of all the times she shit talked you for being bad at video games, Reed, and you won't feel bad.
I don't do that to Reed.
I cannot see.
I only do that to you.
That's because I'm good at video games.
Yeah.
Eat shit. You'll shit talk me while I'm actively outperforming you.
Outperforming me when?
Literally anytime.
Nope.
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little
Except when we
livelier with
play
this.
Stardew Valley.
Uh-huh.
I will admit defeat in Stardew
That's because
Valley.
she majored in Stardew Valley.
Oh, the lounge is better now. Hey,
The
Nix.
nature of this realm, my child, is not fully known or understood. Not by anyone within it or above.
Okay.
Next.
Is that... Who's that?
Commemorative board
Employee of the month or
adorned
something?
stoic walls within the lounging area. Celebrating
Yeah,
and
it's Employee of the Month.
proclaiming the accomplishments of those
That's
who
great.
serve Lord Hades best of all.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess.
Oh. Who are you?
Greetings, broker.
Oh. So he'll trade... Okay, so that's a good way of, like, once you are done collecting keys or something. Hello? Oh! Hello? Hello?
The prince himself.
Oh my god!
Want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Who is that? I love the little blushies on the snake holding the duster.
I just wanted to say the lounge looks wonderful, as good as new. Better. I hope it's not been too much trouble patching up.
Look at all the claw marks everywhere.
It's from Cerberus.
Oh my god, there she
For
goes.
all your hard work.
Upward.
Greetings, chef.
Hello. I can just kind of... I mean, I guess I'm the prince, so it's not like they're gonna tell me off for going behind the counter. Oh my god. This really... They opened this before, like, a lot of things were cleaned up that could have been.
Just think about how much worse it was.
That, you know, okay, that's true. Let's see here.
Can be stronger.
No.
I'll
No
sleep when I'm
sleepies.
dead.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Hey, you know something, boyo? I think you could do a real number on one of these columns holding up this place and bring the whole thing down in just a few swipes. Boom, boom, boom. And hate to be standing near one of them if you did.
Do you notice?
Wreck my father's finely crafted architecture every chance I get. That I can do for sure.
Dear, do you understand just how difficult it is to get Venetian marble for the lounge in Tartarus? And you complain about scratches. We got the lance, the spear.
The eternal spear.
Baratha, the Eternal Spear. I think I will now officially say my second favorite weapon in this game.
Okay. Okay, and I can press either to recall it. Okay. Let's go. Oh. Aries. I'm guessing.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there.
Yeah. Oh, again, designs. Beautiful. He has a really tall head, though.
He's hot.
You come on out of there and tell me all
The side of his head's so tall.
student of death, you see.
Yeah, it's to hold all those war tactics. Doom is one of my favorite. Doom is probably my favorite status effect.
Big brain. Let's see. Attacks inflict doom. Takes a burst of damage. Special. Okay, just my regular attack inflicting doom would be really good.
Doom is one of my favorite status effects.
Okay. Brain full of war tactics, yes.
Me or them. More numbskulls.
Okay. I really like the dash strike a lot more than... Because that one actually does more than just one enemy. To the palm. Okie dokie.
And don't come back.
Oops.
The power of the gods.
Very nice. Yeah, it has pretty good range on the spear. I think I'm just used to something having a bit more of an arc to it, so that's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. But I do like stabbing. Oops.
It's more precise in exchange for the really, really good throw effect.
Yeah, because that just goes right through things.
It can deal multiple enemies and multiple enemies back.
Let's see which way. I think I'm gonna get this. Okay. Ugh. I definitely feel a little bit better dealing with these guys now. Since I can throw this at them when I don't want to deal with them, or they get like floating between. I really hate it when they like float between the floors. That's probably the most annoying thing that enemies will do.
That's the eternal spear of Varatha, isn't it? Your father used to use that, didn't he? A bit ornate for hunting, but a spear's a spear, is what I like to say.
Huh. That's cool. They talk about what weapon you're using.
They do.
I think I prefer the spear.
The spear, I will definitively say, is my second favorite weapon. Just my favorite weapon. I can't say without spoiling it to Deer, so it depends on Deer.
Let's just leave.
Yeah, we'll
leave
save
the
it for
spoilers.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll get more gems. Oh, these bastards.
My eye really hurts. I think my cat scratched my eye while I was sleeping.
Ooh.
No.
Like my eyelid.
Okay.
Okay. I've had like my cat scratch my eye, like catch the eye before. Yeah, it hurts.
No, my eyelid's a bit swollen.
That's unfortunate.
with like the weather being a lot more dry, I end up like rubbing my eye a lot more, and it's not good. Every guy who has a spear says they love their spear.
I have been struggling with the weather because it's like really, really dry.
Yes.
And it gets cold, and so I'm just like, it's not allergies, but my sinuses are just like screaming.
Yeah.
Just upset.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, I guess I have a neti pot. I should get back into that, but it's okay. That was my reaction originally. I was like, this is like disgusting. I hate it. Yada yada. It feels a little bit like you're like intentionally trying to drown yourself, right?
Yeah. I will say a neti pot is better than like some nasal sprays I've like used or had to use.
See, I use nasal sprays.
Yeah, I just used the nasal spray when I was in the desert.
I can't right now though, because those dry out your sinuses, and the issue is that my sinuses are really dry. So
I got a prescription one that was specifically made for like refreshing your sinus, making it even.
Yeah, it's so it's
That's what you get.
this I don't actually have a pot. I have like a little squirt bottle, but you tilt your head to the side and you pour water up your nose and it comes out the other side and it clears out your sinuses, and it's amazing if you have like if you have an allergic like allergies, like sinus allergies and nasal drip.
I love Poseidon. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, it's okay.
But I love he. Look at him.
I like him too.
And you do that on either side. Yeah, and it's like, don't just use sink water. That's how you get like brain eating bacteria. Don't do it. You use like distilled like water.
Yeah,
So you warm up.
I saw this fucking story one time that you just reminded me of this person got eye surgery, right?
Yeah.
And they were given eye drops, but they said, in the event you don't have eye drops and you don't feel like getting refilled, just rinse your eyes out with boiled water. Now look at me. Look at me. Water that has been boiled and since cooled down.
Yes.
Do not pour boiling water in your eyes.
Yes. That's exactly what it is.
You know there is someone who has missed that step.
Oh my god. No, that's what it is. It's you either boil your water or I just get distilled water because I can't be asked to boil my water every night.
Yeah.
And then you have like a little saline solution that you mix in. And then you just squirt it up your nose, and it's the most fucking disgusting thing in the entire world. And you feel just like a snot monster. Like,
excellent.
The first time you do it, you're like, I don't know how someone can like produce this much snot.
I always have the problem in the winter of I again also get really dry, and then I get bloody noses.
Yeah, this helps with it just because it keeps everything clean and lubricated, but it's like still water, so it doesn't like super dry it out.
My brother used to get. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I hated it to begin with. I looked at Zupa after like a week, and I was like, I despise this. Like this is horrible, and now I like it.
I hated.
Got to say, you are a sight
Not I
for
hated.
sore eyes there,
What am I trying to
Carol.
say? I said I hated because you did, I think.
Brilliant.
My brother used to get really bad bloody noses, I remember.
They
He was one of
just
those
suck.
people that could like feel it coming on, so he'd just be like, I need
Yeah.
to go to the bathroom, my face is about to explode.
Yeah.
Zupa gets really bad bloody noses.
I had that this morning, but with like nausea.
Oh.
I felt like my entire body just like a tingle of warmth, and then like I started feeling nauseous right after.
Oh, Draconic. It helps like with like clearing out like allergies. Cause I have
Now what?
asthma that gets triggered by like
Well, it's like cleaning out
like
whatever
the-
gunk's in there.
Yeah.
Must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home.
Oh.
Claiming these. Nice and cool.
Ah, refreshing.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
Adorable.
And not a moment too soon.
So I guess don't just like don't just shove water up your nose. I had this recommended to me by a doctor, like my doctor. You know what I mean?
Grab a water bottle, stuff it up your nostril,
there
and
was
squeeze.
There was health conversation involved with my personal.
Do it now.
Do it now. Just like water hose.
I just like every single time I'm like, this is what I do for like my health, and then just being like the long pause of like, don't just copy me, talk to your doctor, but this works for me.
More doom.
I have a question for you guys.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost.
If right now, gun to your head,
oh no,
you had to sing an entire song word for word and not miss a single lyric, what song would you choose?
Favorite things.
Like, oh no,
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kitten. You know?
Yeah.
I don't think I could do the whole thing because there's a few like that. It varies a few times, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Oh.
Beethoven's third.
But it means you have to sing it, so you have to go like.
I would make you phonetically just sing the entirety of Beethoven's third.
Or what is it? Do-a-deer. Do-a-deer.
Do-a-deer. A female deer.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more?
Ray, a drop of golden sun.
Someplace else to be.
Me,
you're really,
a name I call myself.
There's not a gun to your head.
You can turn back.
Perfect.
Dear, I think you're overthinking this because like the easy answer is like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
That's very
or
true.
ABCs.
I can sing my ABCs, all of them.
A man after my own.
It'd be really funny if you fucked it up though. Like,
The thing is I know I would. Like the pressure of just. Okay.
The pressure of sing your ABCs or you'll be shot.
Let's do it. ABC.
I'm not doing this.
This is the gun to my head.
Fucking you up. I love this woman. I would let her do horrendous things to me.
Is there a cooldown on your dash?
No.
Kind of.
There's like a half second.
Like you just can't like sit there spamming it.
Yeah, you can unlock an ability using darkness to like get like consecutive dashes. You're doing good. Yeah, you got over halfway before you got your death defy.
You just walked into that one.
Yeah, you really did. I'm sorry to tell you.
I was panicking.
Cheers for that.
Strong Bear's just like, what the fuck are they talking about? That this is what I'm overhearing.
Hey there, Dusa. How's your endless toil treating
Look,
you?
Timber's the one that did the prompt.
The good prompt.
Do you maybe think that you could, you know, keep an eye on the procession line before Lord Hades, like you were supposed to?
That's no problem. I can definitely do that. I'll just add it to the list.
Good, then. Glad we had the chance to chat. Now, maybe get some sleep or something.
He's always sleeping.
How much longer?
Get on it, Hypnos.
3 minutes?
Yes.
Prince, the sealed weapons by your chambers. Your father won't observe your absence, I don't think. They remind him of a time he stood together with his
Sealed
brothers and
weapons.
sisters.
Oh, the ones that I've
He
already
wants
been
nothing more
using.
to do with any of that. I think it's fitting you've inherited their power.
Power that once sealed away the Titans. Maybe it's a power that can break me out of here. Thank you for helping me, Achilles.
I did it though. I got the farthest I've gotten with the spear so far.
Love the spear.
He's back already, Cerberus. Just as I indicated.
I don't need your sass, Dad.
I'm standing right here, Father.
I'm sorry he disturbed your rest again, Cerberus. You've done a good job. The realm is well defended still to the high standard that you set.
Hey, buddy.
How you holding up, boy? Eating well lately? All 3 mouths full and happy?
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog
Aww.
Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince.
All right.
Here, boy.
Pet the
Just as
baby.
long as one of your 3 heads enjoys these pets.
You only ever pet this one. None of the other heads get pets.
They all feel it.
Maybe I want to pet that other head though. Get rid of the clumps of fur shed by Zipper. Sure, let's do that. Oh, so that's what these are. Is that the red? Okay.
Fault, Cerberus.
That's cool. So that's who's the employee of the month, Meg.
Mara, the featured
Yeah,
servant
that's
of
Meg.
the house.
Yeah. Okay.
Love Meg.
Love Meg.
The lounging area within the house.
Would each head have a different stomach, or do they all have the esophagus to the same stomach? I'm guessing it's to the same stomach.
It's better than nothing.
Do you think they each have like different tastes? Because that's like your taste buds, right? Do you think they have different taste preferences? Oh, the chef gets embarrassed when I come over to look at his work. I get stuck on the bench.
Nyx must be someplace else.
Did I get enough for anything? I did. Yes. Okay, so at 50 I get another one more dash. Okay.
Nyx's power.
Yeah, they would probably have different tastes since they have different personalities.
Hey,
Ah,
there's something
God.
back there for you, pal.
Oh,
Another
what's
weapon.
like fists?
There it is.
Iconic keys
That
for
is
this.
my favorite weapon in the game.
The fists?
Yes.
Oh. My limited medical understanding is that what you prefer to eat is dictated by one's gut bacteria. Huh.
That's what I read too. And
Once
so
in a
you
while,
can
pal,
like,
you're gonna see a real
if you
fancy
force
bozo
your
try
like,
to
okay,
win
so
you
if like you
good
force
time.
yourself
You
to
know him
eat
'cause he's
salad,
glowing like a light. But that's
right?
his
Then all your
special promise,
bacteria,
you gotta
like,
punch right through it.
become
He's gonna shrug you
like
off until
the
you
bacteria that like to eat that food will like grow in your tummy, right? Your
So
guts.
consistency
then-
would help.
And then it'll like send little signals after a while to your like little brain that you want more. So it's like if you're sitting
Why
there
you
super
assume my
super
brain's little?
craving.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm not assuming anything. I'm just saying. But like,
Fancy glowing bozos on my quest.
just,
I'm not assuming shit. I'm saying it. Do something about it.
Wait.
and then it's like, but if you eat a lot of fast food, then your gut tells you that they want fast food, so it makes it like, you know what I mean, right?
Okay.
That's interesting.
So, yeah.
Again.
I don't know if it's true. This is like knowledge that I read one day, and I was like, I accept this into my reality now.
That sound.
Yeah, I'll integrate that into my worldview.
Here he is.
That was revelry? People having a good time?
Oh god, I
Sure
love
then.
him.
In
He's
the name
so
of
hot.
Hades.
I've said this about all of them,
This
but
message.
look at this man.
Hey there, Zach.
Beautiful.
How's it
Look
going?
at
You
him.
have got to get
It's one
me
of
the
many
rest
things
us
that might
already.
contribute to
Save
what
your
you
spot.
want to
Let
eat
me see
or
I
like
can
what
do.
you
Make
enjoy
life a little
eating.
sweeter for
Yeah.
you.
Obviously, it's not like most things, it is not the only solution. It's not the only thing. One of many.
I love his little floating cup. His little cup of wine. Inflicts hungover.
So hangover is damage over a time effect that stacks. It's my like Dionysus, not just design wise, but gameplay wise, is one of my favorite ones.
Okay. Really, these bomb guys right at the start?
You're nothing.
Okay, so that does like a... Interesting. Got it.
Now let's be reasonable, no?
And you like actually start dashing while between enemies.
Was that really
There we go.
necessary?
So that's Aphrodite. I think I'd rather get an upgrade to my weapon. His pinecone staff is called Thrysis? It looked more like a... It looked less like a pinecone and more like a artichoke. Oh, I've totally forgot that there's a spin attack, honestly. Oh, can it be interrupted?
There, that's it.
It's a stubby pine cone. Okay. Let's do this. I want to get the extra dash.
Who's next?
Oh, the range on that is so nice. All right. Okie dokie. Let us heal.
Kill, maim, destroy.
Go. Heal, crush, rage, smash. Mardar. All right, buddy.
Some coin.
Oh, for once I don't actually need to have some healing. I can just have more max health.
Useful. Hey, good to see you out here, mate. Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you?
Zeus. We're going to the zoo.
Woo! I love the zoo.
You went somewhat recently, actually, didn't you?
I did. I went to. It was very fun. We went during the week because we took the day off to go. And
so that means probably was a lot less busy.
A lot less busy. There was a lot of children.
Like a school trip, maybe.
Yeah, it was a lot of children. But we got there like right when it opened, and it took like 2-3 hours to get through everything, I think.
Ooh.
And so we were like leaving right as it started to get really busy.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it was very fun. I really like the zoo. So
it's been a long time since I've been to a zoo. I think I've more recently been to an aquarium.
Aquariums are fun. I like the zoo. I like looking at animals and learning about, like, you know, conservation efforts and so forth, because a lot of the zoos around me are like they have entire sections that are like not available to the public where they, like, you know, do like
rehabilitation
and release, or like breeding programs and release.
That's really good.
Yeah, so it's really cool.
I remember actually we were watching fantastic beasts and where to find them, and that gave me that same like vibe of caring for a creature to rehabilitate it and send it off.
Yeah, I very much enjoy the zoo / like other, you know, open to the public animal places.
Yeah.
I almost went into zoology.
Really?
And yeah. The reason I didn't, and this is such a stupid reason, but you have to remember, I was like a little 17-year-old, right? Trying to choose what I'm doing for my future.
17 years old, choose what you do for the rest of your life.
Very stupid. Was not a smart teenager.
I think in general, that's kind of like a really troublesome thing
Choose what you're
that
gonna
we do.
Yeah, and again, it's still like I apply for jobs now where it's like, do you have a degree in exactly this thing? And it's just like, no, because I chose it when I was 17, you know. So, when I was touring schools, I wanted to go into zoology, and I wanted to go into like conservation and everything. And what I felt like, I had a little bit of the inferiority complex of like I knew a lot about what, you know, for as much as it could, like a kid could, but I missed the program at the local zoo for the internship. And so I felt like the super like inferiority thing of like, well, this person at the school is obviously good at zoology, so I can't be as good. Like that kind of, you know, that kind of deal. Like the little like weird things that teenagers get in their head where it's like, it doesn't matter. It's not like a competition. Just because like this random kid's good at this doesn't mean you're not, right? But that was kind of one of the things that like already I was like, maybe I missed my chance. Like the one door closed, so therefore it's cut off for the rest of your life, right? Again, I was a very dramatic teenager.
I feel like very few people get away with not having like that sort of dramatic, like, what's gonna happen. I know that I also really struggled because a lot of what I like want to do, there either like isn't an exact degree for it, or there's the meme of like graphic design is my passion. Graphic design's not my passion, but it's most of what the most like recommended degree is for the stuff that I want to do, but without going to like an actual like arts university or etc.
I imagine like you went into art, so like you had to do a lot of the like, I can still go into art even though I might not be at the same place as another artist.
Yeah,
So, like,
exactly.
that was something I really struggled with as a teenager of like comparing.
I still sometimes struggle with that, but now I take it more as, at least for art, of like, I really like this person, this person's work, so I'm going to study it and learn from it.
Yeah, which again, did not understand this concept as a as a child, little 17-year-old child. So I went to the university. I was already feeling a little bit self-conscious and like, oh, maybe I'm already a failure. I already failed life. And I met the professor that was in charge of the zoology program, and he was the least motivated person I'd ever seen. Like, he was like soul-crushingly hated his job.
Oof.
And I was like talking to him about how I was super excited to get into the program. I was really wanting just like some form of like, you can do this.
Mm-hmm.
Did not get that from him. No, like we're excited to have more people. Nothing. And so,
like, if you put your heart into it, you'll do great. It was just like doom and gloom.
Nothing. And so I went home and I was just like, well, I can't. Like, if that's what people in the program, I'd be dealing with for the next 4 years, I don't want to do that. Like, this is depressing. And I'd already been like, oh, I'm not even good at animals,
Yeah.
I didn't go into it. Now, I still...
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
So, I decided to go to school, and I got the very, very useful... very useful history degree. Yep. Best
funny
decision of
thing-
my life.
A funny thing about my field, working in IT and network security, is we have the opposite problem. A lot of people think they're God's gift to the trade and know everything. Unlike me, who actually knows everything.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, right.
No, but legitimately, it's a major problem in the trade that that you have to ignore. Like, people
Oh
will
my
make
God.
fun of you for getting things they consider basic wrong. And it's something you have to learn to deal with, which is not good if you have an ego. You can't have an ego.
I feel like just in general with work, it's like you have to just get over yourself. It makes it a lot easier for just a professional environment. And just, you know, every single day, just do the best you can with a smile and the want to learn. And like, did I think when I went into my job that I would be explaining to people what a browser was? No. But that's what I do.
The amount of times I've had to do that exact thing.
The worst part is I don't work in IT or cybersecurity.
I know.
You win this round, Meg.
They just assume because you're under the age of 1,000, unlike
Yeah.
them.
I somehow they have to come to me, and therefore, obviously, I know everything.
Strong and beautiful. And anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you
Ooh,
next time.
Hypnos likes Meg.
Yeah.
I think Meg would like chew Hypnos up and spit him out.
Off duty.
Don't laugh at me.
That's what I was saying with like my degree. I think yesterday, Draconic
This time, pray tell.
Draconic saying the most important thing that they learned from getting their degree is learning to think. That was something where, again, I got a history degree, and I joke about how it's useless, and it is when you look on it on paper.
Yeah.
Just because I don't work in history, but it was probably a really good decision because it was sitting down, being able to read information
Often it recurs.
without like bias or judgment, and then being able to like process and like, you know, work through the problem, be able to think about it logically and so forth. So
Time to rest.
Go about your
again,
business.
if I were to do it again, I'd get a very different it'd be very different looking, but
Keep it down.
hey, I'm sure I learned something from it. I benefited from it.
I will say like going from high school to university, it's vastly different like style. High school does not prepare you for
It's frustrating actually, just because the first year of university is pretty much catching you up to where you should have been.
Yeah.
Just because again, a lot of high schools are at different standards because of budgeting and all that, teachers, whatever. You know, some kids have more important things on their mind than, you know, English.
Yeah.
Or, you know, will I pass my math today? It's will I be able to eat today? You know, they have other things on their mind that are a lot more important. And so it's the first year of university for the people that go. It's a lot of just, okay, everyone has to get to the same level, the same understanding.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people are unprepared for the fact that like unlike a regular classroom, like your university professor isn't really going to like be on you to get your homework done or whatever. They'll just give you the 0.
Yeah, there's no hand holding. Though they like a lot of the professors do really want to help you.
Yeah.
So like if you go out of your way to like make a relationship with them and to like, you know, get to know them, they'll be helpful. Like I remember I struggled at psychology. Like really struggled at psychology. And I would go into our professor's office every single time that they would release the like test results, and she would walk me through the entire test on what I got wrong.
Oh, yeah, that's really nice.
And then kind of give hints on like what to study next.
In my experience, even though they don't handhold, a lot of professors are very willing and able to help. You just have to know how to ask for it.
Yeah.
Yes, I've also met complete and utter douchebag professors.
That's why I said a lot of and not all.
I had an absolutely miserable experience. Dear, I think Dear, you remember this. Absolutely miserable experience of a professor who I had a question about because he didn't make an assignment very clear.
Mhm.
And so I sent like a very professional, like, hello, Professor, Smith. That's not his actual name. I have question about this,
Such and
like,
such.
this such and such, just want to know. And he did not answer my question. He then responded with, you need to call me by my proper professional name. This is a very insulting email. And I'm just like, Sir Professor John H. Smith,
Full
what do you want me
name
to
and
call
title.
you?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, what do you mean? Professor Smith isn't, like, the proper way to do this? Like, this is the first time. I was a junior at the time, too. So it wasn't like I was new to university. And he never answered my question. He was just very much just every single time I, like, sent the email of, like, trying to correct it and, like, being very apologetic and, like, everything. And I even asked, like, what do you want me to call you?
Did he answer or did he just be like...
Nope. He completely just bitched me out through email.
My God. That's like
never
the point...
got the question answered.
That's like a point where I would take it somewhere and be like, this is not how you talk to students.
I should have. Like, I just didn't.
Yeah.
Like, because I was just like, I don't know, going through it, I was like, professors are gods that are in charge of my life. Like, I just have to smile. But no, I completely agree.
I will admit, I have a lot less college experience than the both of you. I haven't done a full college course with, like, degree and all that. But one of my professors was the exact opposite. If you called him anything other than Dave, he'd get upset at you. He would email you into all lowercase, and it would say, like, sent from my iPhone at the bottom. Like, he did not give a fuck.
No, yeah. That was, like, my... Oh, and then I worked with professor. I was an assistant with the professor, and I was brought in to give a student's opinion on the degree program. And I ran into another professor that refused to call me by my name. She did the, like, thing of, like, calling me, like, everything but my name.
Like,
so it'd be like,
dear,
Reed.
or...
You know how it'd be like, hey, Reed, let's say, my name is Reed. It'd be like, yeah, like,
hey,
Rachel. Instead of Reed. And I'd be like, my name is Reed. And then it'd be like, yes, Raymond.
What a bitch.
I'm just like, and it happened. It was going on for like a solid hour. And I correct her like 3 times. And I was just like, yeah, my name's Rachel now. Like, she refused to call me by my name.
This reminds me of, did you ever watch Scrubs?
Yeah.
That one scene, I think it's Scrubs. If it's another show, correct me. But it's where the residents come in, and the head doctor goes, I will not learn your names until you make it worthwhile to learn your names. So in the meanwhile, all of the males will be Dave, and all of the females will be Debbie's. And one of them speaks up and goes, my name's actually Debbie. Then out of fairness to the others, you shall be known as Slagathor.
I'm pretty sure that was Scrubs. And yeah, it was very much like a situation like that where I was just sitting there like, this has actually happened. Like, I've seen it in TV shows of like, make the like girlfriend feel bad about herself by forgetting her name, like that kind of deal. But no, this happened in a professional environment. And I was just like, what do I do?
Just keep correcting it until you
I corrected it. Yeah, I corrected it a few times, and yep, my name is Rachel now.
My name is Rachel now. Oh,
excellent.
God.
I love that.
Oh, God. Draconic, what?
Oh my goodness. I was not.
Wait, let me-
You know what? I was not expected to go through this story today, Draconic. So Draconic had a therapist like that. I assume either the like complete douchebag emails or like forgetting name. He is better now. Apparently he was in a hostage. He was the hostage in a 3-day hostage situation, and he learned something about treating people with respect.
Excellent.
You know what? If I went through a 3-day hostage situation, yeah, there'd be a few life, you know.
I'd rethink a few things.
I'm not gonna lie, as much as I'd like to say I'd handle it completely fine, you know for a fact I'd be that one that gets shot for being too annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Like, no.
Even
Nope.
don't want to be here
Rethinking a lot of things.
And there she goes again.
I couldn't imagine.
I'd be like telling them fun facts about their gun or something.
Like,
Get
just out
shot
of, like,
in the head.
nerves, you'd start giving facts.
Yeah, I babble. When I'm nervous, I talk more. And it's actually something... I forget what it's called, but I was talking to a therapist, and he said, basically, you have this specialized form of anxiety. And I was like, oh yeah? What's this about? And he goes, the thing with you is that you are intensely uncomfortable with silence, and so you take it upon yourself to fill it. And I was like, if I told this to my friends, they would probably just agree with you.
Yeah, I agree. The thing is like, I'm pretty comfortable with silence of, like, other than obviously on stream where I just chat nonsense of what comes to my head. Like, for the most part, I'm pretty comfortable with silence. And so it's, like, awkward to me if it's just, like, filling in normal silence and just, like, normal conversation, like, just normal interactions. Of, like, it's very obvious.
I just overthink and my brain feeds to my mouth.
You are the talk of Olympus.
I always can tell when it's, like, uncomfortable. Like, for you, I can tell it's, like, the uncomfortable chatter when it's, like, let me tell you about this game I'm playing for the next 30 minutes. When it was, like, completely silent beforehand. Like, that kind of deal.
Yeah, I just yeah, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I enjoy talking about those subjects. Like, I don't just pull subjects that I don't enjoy out of thin air. But, like, yeah. I'm just an idiot. I'll fully admit it.
No one else did?
Hey, no, I'm fully aware. I'm the one that said it, and that's all that needs to be said, in my opinion.
Come on, let's fight.
Yeah, I just talk a lot. If any of you ever hang out with me outside of stream, these two know it. I just talk a lot.
They really do.
Never shut the hell up.
They really do.
Time to collect.
I'm fully aware of it, and that's why if I'm told to shut up, I will, because that's usually when I'm like, okay, I've been talking too much. And I don't take it bad most of the time.
I know sometimes, like, especially in our group, where sometimes, especially recently, where we've had, like, 8+ people in one Discord, I'll have to be like, hold on, like, shut up. Someone's trying to, like, give specific instructions to someone else. Shut up for a second.
Usually me.
We have this really bad habit as a friend group, where, like, I will say as a friend group, I will not say this is just me. 2 different groups of people, each about 3 or 4 people big, will be playing 2 separate games that require a lot of communication, and we will all stay in the same voice channel.
Until someone gets sick of it, and then they move to...
They move to the other channel.
The group splits.
It happens a lot.
Alright, let's see.
Like, I'll be playing Hunt Showdown or Overwatch with Supa and Helix. And some other friends that I won't name because, you know, they have not consented explicitly to being talked about on stream. And Reed and Deer will be playing, like, I don't even know.
Recently, we've been playing on a Pixelmon server. So maybe like that.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Usually, though, I will have been there first. And would have been playing the game first, and other people join and start talking over me. I was having my conversation first. in the voice chat first.
That's when I use the mom voice. I'm like, everyone shut up.
I was existing here, people collected around me, and then chose to play Overwatch instead.
I think just the other day, Jester was really meekly trying to say something. I'm just, shut up! Jester, what's up? Like that sort of thing. Okay, Draconic said...
We all do that for each other.
We try to, yeah. Surprising thing to learn. I'm amazed that the therapist was any help at all, despite rarely referring to me or my mom by our actual names. Never did diagnose me properly, though. That was the next therapist.
Excellent.
Okay. I will say I have very little experience with therapists. I've one. I didn't fire her. I broke up with her.
I was about to say, you have experience in the most important thing, and that is the ability to break up with your therapist, which is an essential skill.
It was so anxiety ridden. Like I was having anxiety like the entire day. And
did you use her tools to help with the anxiety for the breakup of your therapist?
I did. But the thing that I think that it obviously depends on who you go to. Everything's like, everyone's different. She wanted to go over, like, just tell me about your day, and then, like...
Meanwhile, you're over here like, I have deep-seated trauma.
Yeah.
Help me.
And then it would just be like, okay, let's play a game. And it'd be like, what's your opinion on this? And I'd just be like, here's my... I'm a pretty much open book. You ask me a question, I'll tell you. And then it would just be like... Okay, I'd be like, here's some trauma. Spout it out. And then she'd be like, okay, that exists. How does that make you feel? I'll talk about it for 5 minutes.
Traumatized.
And then we never acknowledge it again.
Excellent.
And so I'm just like, okay, now I'm aware that there's trauma. What do I do about it? You know? Or like, you know, I got past some of the anxiety stuff with them. And, you know, got some basic tools. They're very helpful. There was no official, like, diagnosis. There was no, like, here's how to deal with it in the long term. I went to see her for panic attacks. We never discussed the panic attacks.
Excellent.
Those were never fixed through the therapist. But, like...
Have you guys seen that... Sorry, you just reminded me of... Have you seen that thing where that guy's like, a therapist laughed at my joke, and I thought, yes, I'm gonna get a good grade in therapy, which is both normal to want and possible to achieve.
God.
I recommend therapy for literally anyone, even if you don't think anything's wrong with you.
I thought it was, I enjoyed it. My therapist was very nice. It was very much though like, wow, I'm paying a lot of money to be told things that I could have gotten from just an anxiety book. Like it was not.
I just paid you $250 for what some 14-year-old on a horoscope website would tell me.
That was very much it. And like again, I'm pretty sure. Like I know that other therapists, you know, a lot like super helpful. It depends on who you go to. I really support therapy. It was just this one specifically that was like, have you tried meditation? And it's like, yeah, I could. That's like number one anxiety. Thank you very much. Or have you tried journaling? You know, like that kind of deal. I'm just like, and you guys know me. I do journal. I write everything. So it's just like, yeah. Now I did get the best, like one or two of the best like advice ever, and I do actually use this with like Supa a lot. But it's like I did get good advice, but it was like such like I could have probably found this in a book somewhere.
What the fuck? Oh, Dad? What do you mean? I'm not a trespasser. I live here.
Come on then.
No, you don't. You live in the House of Hades. You're in Tartarus right now. You don't live there.
I vacation here.
Vacation here. This is my vacation home.
Share.
So, whenever Hades comes up and says, like, trespasser, that means you stumbled across, like, a treasure trove of Hades. You'll get a pretty decent reward out of this.
If you survive. For 18 more seconds.
So close.
Hang out over here.
Another fun thing with therapy that I've gotten recently is meeting someone who actually knows how to deal with ADHD.
That's that.
Like, you guys know I have severe ADHD.
Yes, you do.
And I've been talking with someone. I at least hope it's shown that the things that come of it have been lessening, because I've been taking, like, basically classes on coping techniques for the various symptoms.
You've been better at, like, noticing when you're might be, like, talking over someone.
Yeah, you've been better at that.
That's one of the main things, is just recognizing when you are fucking up. One of the big things with ADHD is that you'll just do things and not realize it makes other people upset or uncomfortable in some way.
What does this mean? Is this like a challenge that I have to complete? Trove trial? Or did I already
Trove trial,
do it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little challenge, and then you get the bonus if you complete it.
Nope.
You can just play keep away in these rooms.
Yeah. I started doing the keep away for the last part.
Good video game. Love this game.
See, I also had the issue of every single time I go to therapy, and they go, "How's your day? You know, how's your week been going?" And I originally went for panic attacks, anxiety attacks, and I also made, like, we did the whole entire, like, start working out, start eating better, you know, the basic, like,
physical health is mental health, mental health is physical health.
Yeah, just like the very basic, like, get out of bed, take a shower, you know, like that kind of stuff. And it helped a lot. But then it got to the problem of, like, I am no longer actively having attacks, but I still want to know what to do with when I have them.
Yeah.
And we never went through that, really, of, like, well, what, like, I'm good now. What do we, like, can we, like, future-proof this to...
Why are these so...
Draconic, the best advice I can give as someone who has a similar issue is honestly just get friends like Deer and Reed, where I can just be like, I'm talking too much, aren't I? And they'll go, yeah.
I just either, like, I'm just kind of zone. I also, again, have extreme anxiety where I don't know how to tell someone, like, you are talking too much or make me uncomfortable, so I just kind of smile and nod.
Yeah. That's
not
another thing.
Not a good habit, but...
Not a good habit. That's another thing, too. Find a way you can get your rambling out. Like, that's why I started journaling, was it just like if I ever have the sudden need to just talk about absolutely
I have so much money.
Just so irrelevant. I go and start writing things up. Actually, I was gonna ask Reed for advice later, because I've started using a markdown style writing program, and I know you use one, and I was gonna ask her some tips.
Delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Glad you're still in one piece. Oh, great, it's you, Zach.
Also, I should just be... I'm working on getting medicated. It is hard to get medicated in my job field, because at least the company I work at, as these two know, a lot of things are disallowed because they think they'll interrupt your workflow, basically.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know, like... I mean, we've had a few conversations of, like, I think at least you can tell when I'm not interested, of, like I think we had, like, an interaction the other day of just, like, I think I can tell Reed does not want to go into deep Assassin's Creed lore. Like,
Yeah.
you know, that kind of deal.
Yeah, that's something I'm working on. So, like, I will explicitly tell you two and the chat, if I'm ever like, but I don't think you want to get into that or something like that, that's not me being, oh, poor me, I can't talk about my bullshit. That's me trying to be like, I won't talk about this bullshit because I know you're not interested. I'm trying to be nice.
Or, like, I'm trying to get into more of the habit of, like, yeah, I'm not as interested in this.
Great.
Learning
like-
when to shut up is not just an ADHD tool, it's a good way to maintain friendships.
Yeah, and like obviously as a friend, it's like you want to hear things that people are excited about, and it's like that's super awesome. Like sharing.
Yeah.
But it's just like there's the difference between wow, this is really cool. What are you playing? What it's about? And then an hour long PowerPoint breakdown of who is related to who, and I've gotten into those, not always with you, but like full, just like this is the next hour of my life.
Yeah, I give you guys passes to like just full on. Hey Timber, let's change the subject. Okay. How about the Mets?
Which team is that?
It's New
The
York.
Mets.
New York Mets. It's a baseball team. I know you have no interest in it.
I know the Mariners.
Fuck the Mariners. Sorry. See, this is something. I have someone I can talk to about baseball. That's not you two.
I went to I used to live in Seattle. I do not anymore.
Yeah.
And I went to the Seahawks, and like that was just like one of those like my parents were really into baseball, and so that would be like their treat was they'll take the family to the baseball game and see the Seahawks.
I love
not
going
the
to
Seahawks,
baseball
the
games.
Mariners, the baseball team.
Seahawks is the football team.
Seahawks is football.
I know nothing about football.
We'd go and see the Mariners. Really big deal. They're a good team. And I would just be like, I was a child, did not understand really how big of a deal it was to see them.
How expensive it was.
How expensive it was. And the only reason I went was because they had really good garlic fries.
It's a good reason.
I enjoy the activity of going to a baseball game. I couldn't tell you why. Like, even as someone who likes baseball, I'm not huge on watching it. I'm just that kind of person that likes to know who won. You know what I mean? And I have a team.
That's my level of sports, is like...
Yeah, I like to know who won, and I have a favorite team.
Yeah.
And I like to know, like, a little bit, like... I like to watch highlights sometimes, like...
I will watch the Super Bowl.
That's how I am with I'll watch the World Series.
Yeah, like, and I don't even, like, put it on, like... my grandfather's really into football and baseball and such, and golf and sports. And so he'll have it on in the background whenever we visit. And so, like, that was my, like... I'm able to just, like, in social situations with social anxiety, my escape was pretending to be into the game. Because no one's gonna talk to you unless it's like, hey, look, good throw, you know? And so that was my escape in, like, social, like, very long social, like, family situations of just,
I need to give you this fucking
watch
thing.
the football game. I'll choose the yellow side this time, you know?
I have this fucking, it's called the football cheat sheet, and I keep it on my phone. And what it does is it tells you how to act depending on how others are acting, and then they'll think you know about football.
Oh my god.
You have met most of your Olympian relatives by now.
But yeah, that's how I've, like, absorbed most of my sports knowledge is through, like, my dad having it on in the background when we visit, or like my grandfather having it in the background when we visit, like that kind of stuff. It's in the background. and this is the thing I will now watch. I also apparently know a lot about golf because, again, grandfather got really into golf recently. That's what I watch. And because I'm never gonna be like, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't. I'm never just gonna be like, hey, don't want to watch
talk
sports.
About golf.
Yeah.
No,
I
I'd
like
say
mini golf.
The sport I follow most closely, I actually never talked to you guys about, which is I'm really big on F1, like racing.
Yeah, I knew this. It was just.
I never bring it up because I know you have you don't care.
Absolutely no interest.
It doesn't bother me that you don't care, but my favorite sport is F1. If you ever have like a trivia game about me.
My favorite sport to watch is tennis. Again, never something I bring up. I was on the varsity tennis team.
Yeah, and we only recently found out that we both ran as sprinters in track because we just don't talk about it.
I also hate track, but yeah.
I hated track. I hated track so much.
It was the most miserable, like, nothing against track. I'm sure there's, like, everyone, like, I joined it because it was the sport to join, and...
I joined it because I was very small, very skinny, and therefore I sprinted fast, and I was required to do a sport.
I wasn't required to do a sport. This was before I joined tennis, and it was like I wanted to do something.
By the school, I'll specify it was by my parents.
By parents, yeah. This was my after I quit soccer, before I joined, because everyone goes through like a soccer phase, right? And before I did tennis, and so like, you know what I mean though. So many people are just like, I was on the soccer team in elementary school, so I did soccer for like, I did soccer through a lot of junior high, except I was on a team that was 1 year older than me, so they all went to high school and like joined what other teams, and so I was left soccerless, and so I did track. I was a sprinter. I did the 50 and 100 meters. And
I did the 100 and the... My least favorite event was the 4x4.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking 400 meter relay. I hated 400. Because, like, that was at the peak of my...
Hey.
I couldn't understand the whole energy conservation thing. I preferred 50 and 100 because it's just, like, go as hard as you can the entire way.
I know the feeling.
Meanwhile, on the 400, you have to, like, save shit. I'm not good at that.
I was told that I would be good for longer distance. Except they tried to get me into that for a little bit, except I was like, no. You will not. I hate run. I don't like running. I get bored. It hurts.
Awful nice, but guess what?
Running sucks. I'm an adamant defender that runner's high is very, very real.
Cheers, mate.
But you get it afterwards.
Yeah,
I don't enjoy the running bit.
That's what people don't tell you, is that runner's high is real, but only when you're done. When you're doing it, it sucks.
It's miserable. And I'm so much in pain and miserable that I'm not listening to my music or the audiobook or whatever. So I like my other ways of working out. And again, I did that. I did track, and then I got onto the tennis team, and then I did varsity, and I played singles.
So this all reminded me of, I mentioned this the other day when we were playing D&D, but like the stupid thing, the rope they'd make you climb in gym, the just free hanging rope. I
was really good at that.
I had no upper body strength whatsoever.
I was not. And then I think instead of like doing a sport or something, or at a certain point, instead of taking extra gym classes, I think I took a walking class. And that one was actually pretty nice because on nice days, we just kind of like, probably wouldn't be allowed to do this nowadays, but you'd like walk around the neighborhood as a group. But, you know, if people are lagging behind, they're not quite as much of a group. But we just walk around, like, some of the blocks around the school. Like a residential area.
Actually, I did that with my science, my like middle school science. Of like, he would just be like, "We're going outside to go bird watching."
Aww.
But yeah, and then I don't know if this like Timber, because you have experience with like coaches. I had this, and this makes so much more sense now that I know asthma. I remember going up to like my coach and just being like, "It hurts to breathe when I run really fast." And then being told, "You're just out of shape, just work out more."
What do you mean asthma? You don't... I think we're gonna have to look into that, Reed.
I'm so triggered. I still have to like, I have to call my doctor.
You don't need an inhaler. You don't have asthma. You don't have an actual diagnosis.
Did I
asthma.
talk about this on stream?
So.
Oh my
I
god,
think you
okay.
even talked about this around me. I'm like,
I brought it
what
up
are you
a few
referencing
times.
here?
If you hear me cough, it's because I have asthma. It's like a bronchitis, like spasm. Because where I live is like a constant trigger of it.
You're allergic to
I'm
dust.
allergic to where I live. And so, the only solution to move. But, so I've been going to a doctor to try and get enough, like, to get, you know, official diagnosis and so forth. I have my emergency inhaler. They were going to give me a daily one just to, like, help with the daily stuff. Insurance has said, you don't really need that.
You don't have asthma.
I'm just like, what's the prescription for? Like, the doctor gave me a prescription for a reason. What do you mean I don't really need it? Like, you're just like the random insurance person on the phone. You don't get to decide my health. Like, and so, yeah, I have to like call them and get like the doctor involved because they aren't really sure. They need like a real doctor note that I need the prescription that the doctor wrote. American healthcare system just like blows my mind. I'm just like, obviously the doctor wouldn't be giving me an inhaler to breathe.
Yeah, if
I have trouble breathing.
No. You don't need this. American healthcare.
Speak to your doctor's doctor, right? I'm just like, so that's my like little struggle in the background of the American adulting system of.
I know that Namu's also been like kind of being tossed around by doctors recently. Like, what is it? Like, you don't know if your appointment was Monday or Tuesday and stuff like that.
I've had really bad luck with doctors. Like, I don't know what it is, but I've gotten like full on just like ghosted where like I called like 5-6 times to like be given the runaround by the receptionist and like who was just like, "Yeah, we'll have the doctor call you back later." That's a lie. They never call you back. And like, I don't know how many, or like you'll go in and you'll just be like, "Okay, this doctor obviously not listening, and I'm gonna go get a second opinion." Which then you have to then get them to believe you and saying, "Yes, I've already gotten these tests. These are the results. Please help me." It took me about 2 years of seeing different doctors for one of them to believe that I just didn't have COVID.
Yeah, because that was when you had bronchitis.
Yeah, well, this is before bronchitis.
Right, yeah.
I did get
when you were
bronchitis.
trying to get the asthma, right?
No, that's a different story, but
so many stories. Your poor lungs.
My poor lungs. They like, I would go in and be like, "Hi, I have a cough, chronic cough. I need help with it." And the number one thing is, "Do you have COVID?" No, I don't. But no, the bronchitis thing was I got bronchitis, I lost my voice, so forth. like just, you know, traditional bronchitis. And they did not believe I didn't have COVID. It didn't matter how many tests I got, did not believe me. And then when they were like, okay, it might not be COVID, it could be mono. And I'm just like, just give me the fucking bronchitis medicine so I can feel better. Like, we both know. And then and then eventually, after like testing me for mono, where I don't look like I have mono, like, obviously I just lost my voice. And she then sits me down after me going in and saying, I have bronchitis, give me something. Where she sits me down and she's like, so I think you have something called bronchitis. This is what bronchitis is. And I'm just like, no shit, really? You mean the thing that I came here for? But yeah, that happened.
Gosh.
Contact me if you have questions and then wouldn't give you a straight answer on how. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, that would hurt a lot. I want to go down there, but that would hurt a lot.
I respect doctors are super busy and so forth, but I'm like, there has to be a better way.
Yeah.
And like, understand how expensive it is every single time I have to come in to talk to you. Like, I want to get this done
visit.
Like, I have a friend who went through medical school, and she was complaining about how like some of her patients were like not wanting to come back for follow-up visits and so forth. And I do explain to her, I was like, you know that like a visit could be like $100, $200 out of pocket. Obviously, they don't want to come and talk to you every 2 weeks about getting like a result to a test. That's not how this works. Like, it's expensive. And she's like, what do you mean? I had to like explain to her. I'm like, do doctors have like a different healthcare system than us? Like, this is how it works. I don't know, maybe they get the fancy healthcare.
Maybe, yeah.
The fancy insurance.
Yeah, because even if for a visit where they can't figure out what's wrong with you, it costs like a stupid amount of money.
I had to like pay a full like appointment for someone to sit down and walk me through a piece of paper that had my test results on it when I could read the test results.
Just a bit longer.
So pretty much I paid him over $100 to read me a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
Out, all of you.
Oof, okay. Okie dokie. What is that? I want to see what this is. Different symbol.
The doctor never talks to the receptionist and therefore is never exposed to that context. Yeah, that's probably it.
Sisyphus.
I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet.
Of him.
The Fury
He's
sisters
so
don't
big.
often leave me be.
He's
Where'd they
large.
go, anyway?
And this is why my friend has me to be like, this is how patients feel.
Yeah.
Well, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though.
I totally don't text her and go, this is what's wrong with me, help me. Totally don't.
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
He'll heal me? Aww.
Yeah, Sisyphus is great.
Oh, he gave me a snack.
Cheers,
Yum.
mate.
Have you guys ever actually like read the myth of Sisyphus and realized that like he kind of deserves it?
No, I don't know. What did he do? I don't remember. I think I've heard it before, but I don't remember it off the top of my head.
Woo! The very, very, very basic write-down version of it is that Sisyphus, it was his time to die. He didn't want to. So he trapped the god Thanatos, the god of death, in a cupboard.
In a cupboard?
And just kept him locked there.
Fair reaction, fair reaction.
Just in a cupboard. Love that.
Yeah, he just kept him in a cupboard. Kept him locked. He also did like a couple other like really fucked up things, but that was like the big thing that made the gods finally go, all right, you're getting punished for eternity.
We're not doing that.
Understandable.
He kidnapped the god of... No one could die because he kidnapped the god of death.
See, I remember at some point doing like an entire like mythology, like Greek and Roman like mythology year in like high school. Again, this was like 10 years ago. Over 10 years ago. So, memory not so good. But
I'm back, Meg.
I remember that I mostly just remember that I hated the teacher, and I think it was just like I refused to pay attention to any of this information because I hated her so much.
In the meantime,
So to get back at her, didn't learn anything.
What got me into Greek mythology was reading the Percy Jackson series, and I will say I did not get all of my information from Percy Jackson. It inspired me to do research.
That's a fair
disclaimer, is it not? Because there's a lot of people where their only experience with mythology is Percy Jackson, and I am not one of those people. I've done a lot of research. I almost got one of those really useful history degrees about Greek mythology.
Yeah, don't do that. I want to read the Percy Jackson series at some point. I know it's good. It's literally just like out of
just
all
finding
of
the time.
Yeah. I don't have that much time to read. To like just sit and read.
Apparently, I know you
For
listen to
fun.
audiobooks, and apparently the audiobook is pretty high quality, if that helps you at all.
But the books are so short that I feel weird like either spending like a credit on it or money on like a short book. You know what I mean?
I have a suggestion that I'm not allowed to say on stream.
Yeah. Well, I know this is the solution. I'm just like...
Because that's what I do.
Yeah.
I do pay for books if I read through a book and it's really good, I will buy it to support the author.
I did it.
And obviously, chat, my suggestion is a library. Support your public library.
Support your library. See, I think I don't have a library near me. That's the issue.
There's a lot of libraries online that, like, I didn't know there's this really big library online that you just have to prove you're an American citizen and you have access to, like, basically every audiobook ever made.
Oh, that's nice.
You could also do the Freedom Library or whatever, the one built in Minecraft.
The vast regions of the Underworld. But the prince
Have you guys heard about that?
Huh?
The library that's built in Minecraft by an international cooperation of journalists, and what they do is they fill up Minecraft books with, like, banned books across the world.
That's
cool.
hilarious. I think I've heard about that. I'll probably look to see if there's any, like, libraries that, like, do audiobooks and such.
Wash away my boons.
I used to be, like, when we lived closer to one, I went more. I really enjoyed it. It was, like, a fun way to get out. But, we just don't live that close to one. I guess I could, like...
In high school, I used to take the bus to the library in, like, junior, senior year, I moved to the city for the first time. And I got a bus pass, and I rode the bus to the library every Friday and ate at the same little Italian place. It was heaven for me.
Aww.
I used to, when I was in, like, middle school, walk across this, like, giant city bridge to, like, get to another part of the neighborhood, like, to another neighborhood to go to the library there. It'd be, like, a 20, 25-minute walk or whatever. Again, this is, like, 15, 20 years ago. I'm realizing how dangerous it was and how you shouldn't let your kids do this right now, like anymore. But definitely where I grew up. But yeah, that's what I used to do. But then I would hate walking that far, and so then my books were always late.
It's nice and warm out here, I'll give it that.
I think
and then I had like a $30 like like a $50 charge of like late fees because this was when they still had late fees, and I told myself I'd never go back to a library again.
Is that the anxiety?
Because obviously nationally they keep track of your late fees, right?
Have a great night,
Have
Draconic.
fun, Draconic. But yeah, you know what I mean? Of like, obviously there's like a permanent record somewhere of your late fees from middle school.
Definitely.
Though I think the library that I used to go to, like more recently, they didn't have late fees. They were just like, we'll charge you if you never bring it back, but like, we won't charge you late fees, which is nice. Probably because a lot of people did the same thing as me of I now have $20 in late fees that I cannot pay.
So I'm just going to never
again.
show up, yeah.
Yep.
My card's not on their registry. They can't charge me.
So yeah, that was like my little like child anxiety of like one day my parents were gonna get like an official letter from the government being like, Reed owes this much money and
from the library
with interest this is now $5,000. You know what I mean? Collector calls because of your library late fees.
Oh my god, I didn't expect to go down there.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Got something here for you. Should make your battles to the death end that much quicker.
He can call me cousin. Fast. He does talk really fast. Oh. Kind of like that for when I'm stupid.
Moving right along.
Who's this little guy? Look at him. Love him. Ooh, Dionysus, though. Let's go.
Off we go.
Okay. I'm like new area anxiety.
Yeah. Harder people.
Different
do new
move
things.
Sets. Things open up on ground. Oh god. It's, okay, so I can just stand on the fucking lava, I guess. Great. He did say he's fire resistant, not fireproof. I just didn't expect to be able to just walk on it.
He told you the truth.
The truth. Really? Oh, there's a bombing guy over here. Ooh, toasty. Oh, okay.
In the name of Hades.
Give you bonus damage. So that'll stack over time?
That's cool.
Let's go for enhancing one of my abilities. As long as you keep visiting fountains. Okay. Well, yeah, okay. That's why they're called spreaders. Got it. That becomes a problem fast.
Kill them first.
Oh, okay. Owies. Ow, ow, ow.
You know, I just realized he does have a point of like fire resistant versus fireproof, because I think there's a difference between like walking through flames versus standing on lava.
Well, his little tootsies are on fire. Look at his feet. His feet are like on fire.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's just like there's a difference between like I'm near flame versus lava.
Oh, okay. Stop. I could heal some. Or get it. I think I would rather heal right now. Hopefully.
One of Charon's shops.
Alright, let's see. What do we got?
You must have a lot of stops around these parts, don't you, Charon, mate? Most of the dead are here in Asphodel, correct?
Grr.
I'll just have a look around.
You can only afford one thing.
And it's not anything that helps with my health. Okay.
I'll take this one.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Left some spinning plates on Charon. I'm so sorry, buddy.
He didn't do nothing to you.
She turned me to stone?
Yeah, because you were looking at her. She has like a little like face ability, and then if you're looking at her, she turns you to stone.
Ooh, do you have to kill a rock too? Oh my god, I guess I do.
I hate this whole entire like, let's just give them 2 health bars.
Next time, gigantic.
Yeah, with the barrier or something.
Karen won't remember this.
Yeah. Against my crusty elder brother lately. Good? Big Hades, he's disagreeable with all of us, not just with you. So don't you take it personal and stick with me.
Okay. Boons.
Boons are just any power-up. The god power-ups are all called boons.
Boons with knock away. I don't have anything with knock away, so treasure.
Felt something.
Ooh! You got nectar! Fuck yeah!
Perfect.
Yeah.
Who are you trying to rank up with relationship-wise?
I gave one to Skelly.
Excellent.
He gave me a tooth.
Gorgons.
Do you know about the do you know about the romance options and like who you're going for?
I don't know who there are. I know that I know Dusa's not one of them. Like, is one, but isn't.
Yeah. You can be flirty with her, but not like properly romance her, I think.
Oh, okay.
That's mine.
Yeah, sure. Let's go back to Charon's. Maybe I'll apologize for slamming a whirling blade on his face. Nope, I can't talk. Actually, here, have this.
Charon, you've been such a reassuring sight, I thought I'd offer you a token of my gratitude.
Yeah, I'm sorry for dropping a bunch of blades on you.
You don't seem to mind.
Wait, you don't have to give me something in return. It was a gift.
Oh.
You're insisting, aren't you?
What did he give me? He gave me
I don't know
a
what to say,
bone
mate.
hourglass. Okay. I'll see what that does later. Yeah, I think this will be a random god thing. I think I need the health. Yum, 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 yum. A diamond? Oh, what's this?
Having traversed the flaming river Phlegathon to gain this vantage point, relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unimaginable savagery, who lies.
Oh, is this another boss?
Surprise, old man.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, great.
A bone hydra.
I believe in you.
You got
Stab
this.
him. Stab him. Yeah, there you go. Hit him with the weapon. Get his HP down. Yeah. Video games. You're so good at them.
Well, okay, there's more. Of course, it's a hydra.
You know, I didn't make that connection until just now. When I was playing it, I thought they were just like babies. Yeah, it's a hydra.
Are you sure? Really?
There's a lot of things I don't realize, okay? Like, you guys ever play... Okay, never mind. I was gonna ask if you guys have played Modern Warfare 2, like the first one, the original one, came out like 2011. But I don't think so, right?
Maybe, but not enough to like have a core memory.
Call of Duty. In Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, there's a mission called No Russian. You might have heard of it. It's the one where you go do a terrorism. By bringing guns into an airport, and I won't describe what happens.
I'm assuming you do a terrorism.
You do a terrorism, and that's all I'll say about it, because it is actually like a banned subject in some countries. Russia being one of them, as you might have guessed. And the name of the mission is called No Russian, right? And even the guy at the beginning, Makarov, says no Russian, as in like the Russian language, right? And the reason for that is because he's a Russian agent, but he's staging a Russian terrorist attack on Russia from another country. And for the longest time, I thought it was supposed to be a pun on no rushing it, but no, he's legitimately just saying don't speak Russian or it'll give away the fact that we're Russian.
Oh.
Like, that's all he's saying. Just things like that. I don't, like... I guess you wouldn't be surprised at this point, but it happens a lot, okay? There's a lot of things I just don't get.
I mean, I didn't get the connection until you mentioned it, but I also don't play the game, so...
It makes more sense if you played the game, I think.
Should fetch me something good back home.
A diamond. Okay.
Where do you think you're going?
Out! Up!
I think I'm going to Elysium.
That was a first time clear. First attempt, rather.
Proud of you.
I don't care about those. I don't care the ones that, like, go away. So why would I do this? Why would I sell abilities if I, like, don't like one?
In case you want to change your build, if you don't like one and you
Oh god, thank
one.
you, Namu, for all the things. I think I like everything.
Yeah, it's basically just if you regret taking an ability, it doesn't fit the build you're going for. That's how you change it.
Okay.
Cheers.
Ooh.
The fields of Elysium.
This is pretty.
You know, if I was permanently dead, maybe I wouldn't mind all this.
It's so pretty.
It's Elysium. This is the Greek heaven.
Oh.
If you have proven to live a noble life, you go to Elysium.
Heavenly splendors of Elysium, reserved
What's
for
the
only
catch?
most great of mortal souls.
There is no catch. So, okay. So how the Greek afterlife works is you die, and you get down to Hades, and there's 3 gates. No, sorry, there's 2 gates. My apologies. No, yeah, there's 3. One of which you go through, and you get judged. Like, your life is judged. And depending on how your life was, you get sorted into the appropriate field of Hades.
Greek sorting hat.
Yeah, it's
Greek
basically
sorting
Greek
hat.
sorting hat. Elysium is like, you did really good, you gave glory to the gods, etc., etc. This is paradise. Welcome to paradise. And, you know, there's also, like, hell, things like that. And the second gate is, I don't want to risk it. I'm basically going, like, it's like, I don't think I lived a good life, I'll go through this gate. And you go to, like, purgatory, but you're not judged. So you don't have the chance of going to hell, but you also don't have the chance of going to a good place.
Okay, so you're gonna go to the middle.
Yeah. And the third gate is to be judged on if you can be reincarnated. A noble warrior and things like that, you can go and get reincarnated, and you forget all your memories, get reincarnated, and if you get reincarnated, you know, if you get approved for reincarnation 7 times, you go to super heaven.
Reincarnated to a cobble.
I want to go to super heaven.
You basically have to lead 7, I think it's 7, very noble, God-praising lives.
But I have no control over myself because I don't remember, like, that I'm on the, like, you know, the path to super heaven.
Yeah, but you
road
but
to
when
super
you get
heaven.
reincarnated, you'd obviously want to live a life that's, like, suitable of going to Elysium.
But depending.
I'm assuming, with the notion that it is a well-known thing that this is a possibility.
So, like, I'm going to be,
when you
like,
die, also,
for
if
sure
you-
reincarnated to a location in which I will know of Elysium and be able, like, I will...
Yeah, they believed you'd be reincarnated as a Greek citizen.
Okay. So, like, I will still just have to do this life 7 times to do super heaven. I just want to, like, double check, you know?
You also, when you die, you are also, like, you get your memories of past lives back.
So I could judge them.
Yeah, exactly.
Which of my 7 lives deserve to go to super heaven the most?
Well, you kind of become an amalgamation of all of them and become, like, this wise person that even the gods go to consult.
I know myself. It would be a competition.
Okay. Yeah, it's basically get judged, go to purgatory, or double or nothing.
we don't talk about Reed 3.
Reed 3 brought dishonor on the family by marrying an Egyptian? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
See, yeah, that's actually another thing of, like, a lot of different cultures have different values for what's, like, a virtue.
What is super heaven worthy?
What is super heaven worthy?
Yeah, this was, well, the Greeks also believed that you could bring honor and glory to the gods while not being Greek and not even actively worshiping them, as long as you live, like, if you live someone who lives by Greek morals, a good person.
Okay. So I just have to be a good person. I'm gonna go to super heaven.
You have to do it 7 times, though.
But that's the part where I'm just like, do you want to?
Also,
do that
I'm pretty
7
sure
times?
you have to be a warrior of
Yeah.
some kind.
I'm a warrior in some senses.
Full of Minos.
Oh,
Yeah, but
every
Greece,
day is a fight.
Greece saw warriorship differently than we do nowadays.
Every
It's
day
not
is a struggle.
It's not just the you're fighting against the struggles of life. There's like you need to like pick up a sword and stab someone, bro.
The fact that you have to do it
I've
7
held a
times
sword
means that you're
before.
a cat.
Have you stabbed someone with it?
Just passing through, so if you'll excuse me.
No.
You're not going to super heaven, Reed.
I will not.
You need to go stab someone.
Oh no.
Neither
will I.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do later.
No!
Hey, Super, come here real quick.
I need to go to super heaven.
Heracles? Tell me it's Heracles.
Oh my god.
I forget the name of the place, but
You talk too much.
yeah, it's like real Greek mythology. It's really cool, I think. Also, it was really hard to like be the kind of person that would go to Greek hell. You know what I mean? Like you had to do some fucked up shit. Like you had to kill kids. You know what I mean?
I know Kurt Reed hasn't done that. Again,
But
we
what
don't, we
about
don't
Reed
talk
4?
about.
What about Reed
Yeah, I
3?
know. Can't confirm anything.
Reed 3, you can never trust that bitch.
See, like that's where it's like I don't know. Right. Like something just went wrong with Reed 3.
Is this
Something
just
just
canon
went
to your
wrong
lore
with
now?
Reed
This
3.
is something you can add to your VTuber lores, that you're a reincarnation and you
I'm
know
trying
about
to go
it.
to super heaven.
Well, you have the whole Phoenix thing.
That's true.
Oh god.
I'm gonna make like a video of my lore one day.
Yes.
Just like PowerPoint, like okay. Let me sit you down on my adventure to super heaven. I need the actual name of super heaven. I can't call it this
Elysium.
forever.
Elysium.
No, Elysium
It's
is
not
normal
Elysium.
heaven.
Oh, what's super
I'm going
heaven?
to super heaven.
What's Greek Valhalla?
No.
Oh, Zagreus. I'd give Hypnosa autograph.
Achilles, sir. I got a relic of some sort out there. A globule of ancient blood which formed after I fought with Megara. Is this really the Titan's blood I found?
Super Walmart.
As far as I know.
So,
Fantasy Costco.
Though who's exactly
let's see. Greeks believed in a practice of immortality through reincarnation called metempsychosis, which is a voluntary reincarnation.
But soon.
Well, I wasn't about to drink it.
It's my super heaven. Is it after 7 times they say you're done?
Worthless blessings here within my realm.
You perfected life.
Explain to me how exactly
Got all the
this is
achievements.
possible, Nix. Either your limitless power has
Get all the life achievements in life. Oh my gosh.
Do not question my power, Hades.
Oh my god, she made the whole place rumble.
Was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface.
So when you die, you're apparently offered a cup from the Greek goddess of memory that lets you remember your past lives, but you can elect not to.
Very limited.
Blood and darkness. Do not speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You've made a foolish mistake.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes.
Oh.
You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
I made a mistake. I forgot to text my mom on Christmas list.
Oh no. Is that your foolish mistake? Ooh.
Your asking price, good contractor. Well worth the fruits of your hard work, I'm sure. House contractor, my good shade, have yet another job for your distinguished team.
Time to window shop, yeah.
I know. She called me like this morning and was just like, Reed, can you like give me your list? You said you would do it over the weekend. I was like, yes, I will. The
Okay.
lie I said today.
Does that boy have a
get
bowl
some-
cut?
I just did some research.
Looks like a nerd.
All right, apparently normal heaven are the fields of Asphodel.
Okay.
Super heaven is Elysium.
Oh, so it is Elysium.
Got anything good?
And it's not just the reincarnation, it's just reincarnation gives you more chances.
To get into super heaven.
The prodigal son returns.
That'd be a cool thing to do to lore. It's just like every time you die, you just barely not get into like Elysium, and you're like, fuck, and you go try again.
It's like just barely missing that like last achievement.
Yeah, you're basically trying to 100% life, bro, and it's not working.
You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave
I
me be
love
and don't
Meg.
think you're gonna
I
be
love
so
her
lucky
voice.
next time we meet out there.
Yeah.
You already knew I loved her voice.
Yeah, I did.
One of my favorite things about her.
Dusa, turns out that I may be stopping back from time to time like this, but please
One of
don't
my
bother
favorite
picking up my room.
conversations I've had with
I won't be
Quav
staying
was he
long.
accidentally sent me an image of her talking. He said, look how much he loves pineapples or like watermelons or something. And it was just an image of thick thigh Madeira. And I was like, is she like crushing it between her thighs? Like, what's the...
Wrong link! Wrong link!
It wasn't like not safe for work or anything. It was just a bit thirsty.
Goodbye.
No, I don't want to give her it. You know what? Oh, I can't give it to Dad?
Cease this, boy.
What, you don't like me being behind your chair? Huh? Pet the dog. I can give it. I can give the doggy a nectar.
Hey boy, just me again. Here to report it's pretty dangerous.
The venerable hound of hell barely acknowledges the softly spoken prince's platitude.
Gift. Have it, puppy. I'm gonna give the puppy what is possibly alcohol?
Another muzzles something back into his hand.
Nectar is just like the preferred drink of the gods, and if mortals get it, it's supposed to be the most delicious drink you've ever had. And
It's definitely alcohol.
Addicting.
It's definitely alcohol. You're just convincing me that it's alcohol. It's
They have a
alcohol, but
food
gods have
version-
more tolerance. You mean ambrosia?
Yeah, nectar is the liquid form of ambrosia.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
Like how, you know, ambrosia is the food of the gods, nectar is the drink of the gods.
It is the dead of night, or the approximation of it in the realm of Hades. Prince of the Underworld, Zagreus, rises from a fitful slumber.
I love Greek mythology. You guys already know that I wanted to name my child after a Greek god.
Mischief? Me? I was just going to have a little look through Father's stuff.
I love Greek mythology.
All is quiet at this time.
And I will blame Percy Jackson. I will fully... I'm not one of those people that will, like, shamefully be like, no, it's not Percy Jackson, it is fine. No, it's Percy Jackson. Fuck you. I love it.
Save for the prince.
Lower your voice, old man. I'm trying to be
I also
sneaky
think
here.
the existence of most Roman mythology as we know it is funny.
He ventures toward the stately throne.
Like, imagine if any other culture just went like, you see this religion? Mine now. Change around the names.
I said shut up, old man.
He does not know exactly what he seeks. He only knows that something always has felt off to him. That he does not belong.
Dance, little bee, dance.
Who is he, really? Lord Hades never would indulge such questions. So Prince Zagreus would find out for himself.
Ambrosia does have that really, like, yellow, fruity looking. Hello?
He
There we go.
rifles through his Lord Father's possessions. There is not much of any import there. Ledgers and administrative parchment work. Correspondence from Olympus which he had ignored. No trace. of
Ambrosia girly pop. Gotta rifle through all of Dad's stuff.
There is the note. Written finally in a hand and voice the likes of which the prince had never seen or heard.
Hades, I can no longer tolerate my life here in this place. So I'm leaving, even if it kills me. I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, It must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden. Take care of Cerberus. I shall miss him.
Oh.
Persephone.
Thus did Prince of the Underworld Zagreus absorb the contents of this hidden letter, written in his mother's hand.
His mother's hand? My mother's hand? Wait, what? You're saying this Persephone, that she's my mother? But Father always said that Nyx was that liar. He lied.
Guess
to me
what, kid? You're adopted.
all my life.
Oh, Nyx is still your mom.
Thus did the prince discover
Narrator.
the well-kept truth about his lineage. Entirely by chance, this did occur.
Entirely by chance.
Persephone, the one-time queen of
Oh
all
shit,
the
you could hear
Underworld.
me.
Where had she gone? And why? Engulfed by newfound questions and his rage, the
You can hear
prince
the
decided
narrator,
to
yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
master.
He'll sometimes like sass the narrator.
Why? You're Nyx. You're not my mother. All this time, you and my father, you lied to me?
Oh, that kind of hurt to hear. Like, you'd have to take a step back and understand that the kid's also hurting, but oh, that would hurt to, you're not my mom. Like, honestly, you are not my mother. Oh.
Oh, my dear child.
Oh, look at her!
So now you know. So now you know. But only half the truth. I can explain the rest, so please. It never was my wish to hurt you.
Oh.
And she still raised you.
She's still your mom?
I wonder, will you even remember me?
You better go. I better be able to talk to Nyx right now. No! Mom! What do you have for me? Oh, Chambers and Espen.
Proved upon my father's name. Not like he's
His
paying
bed looks so normal, like it could be found in IKEA. I'll take another look at it in a second. Oh my god, the line. Okay, so I've already talked to him. I guess I can't talk to... Let's see. Alright, let's go see his bed. It's so cute with the little quilted blue sheets. Aww.
Made by
Nyx. He got this at
Nyx
Target.
knitted that herself, and you called her not your mom.
I love my mom, Nyx. She's the mom that raised me and didn't leave me, I guess, to not be here anymore. It has to take a lot to leave your kid behind. Man. Target bed is cozy, but they gave fucking whiplash. Yeah. I love all these little spirits. They're in a nice little line for once. Alright. But I think that's probably about where I'm gonna end it today.
I think that's a good point to end.
Yeah, because I got through 2 bosses. I got through Meg, and I got through the Hydra. I got partway through
realization.
Yes, the big story moment of realizing. I'm sorry, I'm cutting in line. Let me. The story moment of realizing that our mom is somewhere. I'm trying to get to Olympus, but she said she's not returning there, so she's somewhere in between. At least that's what she told our dad. Which, I mean, looking at me, I don't think there's any doubt in if Hades is my father. So I think it's only a mother issue. A mom issue. Here the game unleashes the feels. Fuck Zagreus finding out his actual parents. The bed is what shocked me. Let me move into here so we just have the music. And let's swap over. Oh my gosh. This is fun. I think I've started to really get the hang of it. It's definitely one of the games where it feels like it comes down a lot to the RNG of what you receive with the blessings and the improvements to your weapon and all of that.
It's a lot of RNG, but I also like how skill-based it is.
Yeah, I started to get a better feel of it. I definitely do like the spear. I think next I'll be trying out the I'm gonna get the points to get the gauntlets. I'm not sure how I'll feel about them though, because I'm usually a little iffy with I feel like it's gonna be slow. Like that's kind of
their moveset is actually all about really fast jabs.
Oh, really? Okay. I know I got the upgrade to have the 3 strike with the spear. But I don't know how I feel. I thought it was going to be more in a cone than like a straight line of 3 spears.
The thing with the spear that you have to really figure out is that it pierces enemies. You can hit multiple enemies if you line them up.
Yeah. The reach on it is super good too. I definitely felt that.
I like the spear, but my favorite weapons are the gauntlets because they are so fast.
Okay, that sounds fun then. I think I'll be excited for that.
I know you usually don't like gauntlets because they're usually the fucking
They're usually
big,
slow.
It is actually, this is one of the games where the gauntlets are your really fast, not as much damage, but high DPS. You know, not as much.
Like the dagger?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the dagger of this game, but one of my favorite upgrades for it is you can just punch for 6 feet in front of you.
Oh my god. Okay. That'll be interesting.
It is a good weapon. I love it.
Okay. I think I need a few more keys and then I'll be able to get that one and that'll be a lot of fun. Oh gosh. Who did that? Jester?
You get stuff thrown at you.
I did.
Yeah.
Let's see. So then tomorrow we're going to be continuing Bug Snacks.
Bug Snacks.
Bug Snacks. We got the new schedule posted in the Discord now.
And on Twitter.
And on Twitter, yes. Let's do.
We are
Discord.
on Twitter. Good at this marketing thing, guys.
And then we have all of our VODs that go onto our YouTube. I finally got that set up too. Goodness gracious. What else? You were playing the Night.
It's called Night Team 4. It's a puzzle game.
Night Team 4. And then Thursday we have our usual Deep Rock Galactic, and we're gonna be doing more of the new Plague expansion, cleaning up some rock pox that's flooding underground and taking over things.
Yeah. If you guys have missed any of our previous gameplay and would like to see something, we have VODs going up Monday through Friday on our YouTube channel. That's just at United Braincell. And then also I release videos on my channel that are a little bit more cozy on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I recommend you guys check it out.
Yeah.
Sat Redicty.
I have.
Look, I'm like the only one that exists with Redicty, so you'll find me.
So, okay, sometimes you've not been able to get that username, but we're also pretty sure
also
it's
because
you.
it has the word dick in it.
Yes.
So that's usually why I can't use it.
Or you made an account previously and don't remember.
Made an account previously and can't remember the login.
All right.
I've had that happen to me the other day, because usually Timber Buff is not taken. It's very rare that I have actually never before this instance found one that it was taken. and I tried logging into one. It was actually when I first booted up Night Team 4, I remember. Dear, if you remember when I was first trying it out and then decided I wanted to play it on stream instead of playing it by myself. Timber Buff was taken. I was like, I've never played this game. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, that was really weird. But also, like, there was some weird server stuff that was going on as well. Like,
yeah,
you couldn't change your avatar to complete a certain quest or something. It was really strange.
But I figured that out, played, like, the tutorial, and was like, okay, I want to stream this as, like, a filler game for Callisto, which is what I will be doing.
Yeah, so that'll be really fun. So again, thank you everyone for joining us tonight. We're gonna send you out on a raid, and we're gonna spread some love. We do our raid emotes, and we are going to head over to Weisrat, who is playing Soma. Soma's a game that it's a spooky game, so we're gonna end it a little bit on a spooky night. Thank you. Throwing more things. Thank you. Alrighty. So we will see you all tomorrow for Bug Snacks.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Good night.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh my gosh.